Well, it technically is.
right?
That's right. We have a dude that we needed to interrogate.
Oh, Asha, must you shine your light so bright all the time?
Yes.
Yes. What was the duration on that spell? Like, how
I
is that
don't
thing gonna wear
know.
off eventually, or
It's 10 minutes per level, so not
not
anytime
really
soon.
then? Yeah. Let's see here. I got I think we found like we got an alchemist formula book. I know that, and I think there was like some other stuff I was looking through. Oh man, I don't remember.
Is it in the chat? Bracers, unknown amulet, ring of prot, robe,
Yeah, I remember that stuff. I
gentle
didn't identify.
repose,
I
pearl of
failed to
power.
identify the amulet. I think that's all right. Pearl of Power 2. Who do we give that to? We gave that to,
Me.
was it to you? Okay. Right, because it works for prepared casters. Which I'm kind of a prepared caster, but Pearl of Power doesn't do anything for me, is my point. So you're the only one that actually conceivably could use it at some point, even though I don't think Pearl of Power 2 does anything for you yet, because it's level 2
Yeah,
spells, or...
yeah.
Yeah, but in the
Yeah.
eventually it'll be useful. Probably. Um, I was trying to remember, did we find like any sort of information like on this table? Because I think I was like looking through like any notes or anything that were like there about uh so that's what I'm trying to remember if we found anything like that.
What kind of notes do you mean?
Like from what's her name here that was making zombies or whatever she was doing here. Um was there like a did she have like a journal or anything like that here, or like
Yeah, she does.
research notes or anything like that? Okay, did I actually like get to look through that yet?
That's up to you. If you want to spend the time to do it.
Okay, but I haven't already done it then. That's what I was getting at. Um, I mean, I guess I'd probably be looking through that if as long as we're still here, but I don't
Yeah,
know if
take your time.
we probably aren't gonna like because the thing is we do want to question this guy too, so I don't know if we're just gonna do that first, and then I guess we do that, and then like I'd take the journal or notes or whatnot with me, and I guess I'd look over them later, like when we're back in camp resting, pretty much. Um, so yeah, I think that's what we're doing, and then we'll probably want to. This guy is like the guy who isn't a spellcaster for. I think was the main thing, main reason why we like kept him around and not the other one.
Um, I don't know. I'll kill them all if you want. I don't have a problem with that.
Well, I think we want to question this guy first about what they're up to, or if he knows anything. So we have them like both tied up, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think we woke this guy up yet.
No.
Okay, that's my vote is that we question him.
I'm not doing the questioning. I'll do the threatening
Yeah,
though.
I think I think I'll have to do that myself. Give me 1 second then.
Where's Asha? Dejuge? I can't even say her name.
In
Dejuge.
hell.
Dejuge. Two D's. I don't know. That's weird. Where did he pick that name up at?
I have no idea.
Just Awkward.
Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I think Ice will, with this guy tied up, will kind of wake him up and question him about what they're doing here.
Okay. You wake him up. And what is it that you ask him?
Uh, okay, so I guess let's see. We can intimidate him because we can be like, I guess we'll just ask him like, what exactly are you guys doing here? What do you know? I know you're probably just some servant or something, right?
He tells you that he is the attendant of...
Of Vixus?
Well, I guess first he would ask you, who are you?
We are we.
And how do you have him bound?
I think he's just tied up.
Yeah.
I guess at first he looks around until he finds, like, her body. Or, like, at least until he sees it.
Yeah.
And, he tells you that I am her attendant, and you've made a terrible mistake.
Yes, we've been hearing about a lot of mistakes you've been making.
Usually when it's bad for the Dark Elves.
Yeah, so-called mistakes. But enlighten me. What are these? What exactly have we done that's such a grave mistake?
Just a minute.
Okay.
I need to see which one this lines up with.
The abrupt cutoff.
He tells you that your mistake is killing a daughter of House Parastra.
Nah. That might be an accomplishment.
Uh, House Parastra is no power here.
I beg to differ.
Well, I suppose it's what the position you're in right now. That's all you can do, right?
For my
Why?
life,
Tell me why I should be so concerned about this house. What was it, Paraxis?
this is Parastra.
Parastrix? Oh my god, I need to select my actual character.
That's not how you spell it, but however you want to hear it.
Okay. Sure. That's how we spell it in Aquan.
Hmm.
They're like, why should I be so concerned about them then?
He answers your question by telling you, because making an enemy of a powerful house is no laughing matter.
Oh, I'm laughing.
For what it's worth, I'm not laughing, but
Safa looks at Araxi.
although I have to say it's not really because I'm intimidated. Um, like what were you? I guess forget about House Parastrix. What were you doing down here? What's the point of this laboratory? I hesitate to call it that. This is a very unsuitable place for magical experimentation. Raxi looks around at the very dismal condition of this laboratory.
Your attempts to discredit my noblewoman's work falls on deaf ears, fish.
Do you want me to just kill this one too?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
If you wanted to know,
I mean-
you should have asked her.
We tried.
Well, clearly.
So you were completely in the dark?
Well, yeah, until we showed up.
Why do you care what she was doing?
I've taken an interest in the study of primitive species.
Oh,
Truth.
You'd be surprised
Call
how
it-
little yours knows.
Call it a anthropologic interest. Well, I suppose we don't really need you then, if you're not going to tell us anything.
Are you going to kill me, or are you going to release me?
well, we can't let you go.
Well, I'm not going to do anything.
Why are you asking anyways?
Because my desire would be to take my noblewoman's body back to her house.
Why?
There doesn't appear to be anything noble in the work she was doing.
That's your point of view.
He's just like, that's like your opinion, man.
I know a lovely graveyard you can bury her in. We'll show you if you'd like.
And your point of view is blind.
That graveyard isn't suitable for us. Too much trouble.
So you know of it. So you know more.
Oh, I'm sure he
Of
knows
course
more
I know
than he's
more.
letting on.
You haven't asked me very many questions.
You're right. You're being stubborn though.
You came in here and attacked us.
Yeah, I've done worse.
Well, now, to be fair, you guys have been attacking us for quite some time now.
What proof have you?
Well, I pull out, do I have, I think I have Depora's journal on me still.
Maybe, yeah.
Or did I give that away? I can't remember now. Let me-
We have a copy. We
check.
made a
Is it-
copy, and we kept the original.
I made a copy, so I still have the original, actually. See, I have, like, Depora's journal, so I'll kind of, like, show him this and be like, we've been writing into you people, to your people since I first came here to the surface. A wretched creature called Depora.
A wretched creature indeed. And you've been chasing those damned Azranes.
What's your relation with them? You don't sound particularly pleased
We
about
have
them.
no relation.
You just happen to be in the same place,
Yeah.
taking part in this same whatever's going on here.
He's very peculiar, I will admit.
My mistress and I have been on the surface for a few years now. This was a place that we chose out of convenience.
Well, she had her chance to talk and she chose not to.
She is a noble woman. I respect her choice. Her voice is wasted on scum like you.
Again, the word noble. This work is not very noble. It goes against the gods.
Like, I'm
The
not gonna
gods.
coup de
Ha.
grace him, but Safa punches him. After calling her scum.
Yeah, I could see that.
Probably knocks him unconscious again, yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
If she wants to.
You just like punching him to like knock him unconscious, or just to like cause him pain.
But if he falls unconscious,
Like
then I'll wake him
slapping
back
him.
up if you guys are like, oh, we were talking to him.
Yeah. I'm down with that.
Alright, he groaned.
I tell him that wasn't a very diplomatic choice of words.
By all means, I'm no diplomat.
Well, neither am I, to be fair.
Listen, your concerns are with House Azrene. I assume they're the drow that you've been fighting this whole time.
Well, possibly, but... I mean, what are you doing here? You still haven't even told me. We've been working with your cousins, the Surface Elves, who seem to be set on taking back this city. I'm sure the fact that you being here puts you at odds with that, yes?
They can have it, for all I care. It was just
I'm
a
sure
convenient location for my mistress's experiment. Lots of fine material.
So are you claiming that you have nothing to do with the undead that have been fighting off the elven forces here? Because as far as I can
I
tell,
don't doubt that some of my mistress's experiments have run into them. The failed ones we set free.
Experiments. Set free. What are these?
Not that I could do my mistress's work justice, but improved undead.
Improved.
a pointless endeavor. If you're
A pointless
seeking,
insult.
if you're seeking, if you're seeking power through utilizing other beings, conjuration provides a much more efficient and much more efficient way to do it, and much more beneficial to more beings in the long run.
Have fun dying when you reach your lifespan.
Ooh. What's with all these people wanting
How-
to live forever?
Well, how long has this has your mistress lived for? Hundreds of years? Thousands of years?
It would be inappropriate to give my mistress's aid.
No doubt.
Not that it really matters at this point.
With how long she's lived compared to, say, how long I've lived, she's accomplished very, very little. I haven't been denied a long lifespan. Perhaps is not such a terrible thing for you after all.
Give me a dagger and I'll kill myself. I'd rather do that than listen to you.
Oh, my.
Oh, I feel like we should not do that then.
All right. Well, I don't think I have can't think of really anything else to ask this guy really.
Does Araxi say that?
Yeah, I can't think of anything else that I want to ask this guy.
I have nothing for him. He would be pointless to talk to anyway. His head is too far up his own ass.
Kill him.
My only request is that you... Okay.
You don't give him his request.
No.
Nope,
Coup de grace.
denied.
That guy was a jerk.
Alright, you kill him.
I mean, I know we weren't very nice either, but that guy was a jerk.
See?
I'm not scum.
I figured
Only on
I'd get
Wednesdays.
more out of her journal. Does she have a spell book also, by the way?
She does.
Okay. So yeah, that'll be stuff for whenever we get back. I can't remember. Like, did we come here first thing today? Like, I haven't used very many spells. It looks like. So I think it's still early in the day. We might have more stuff we want to do today then. I haven't used any level 3 spells even today, apparently. I think I just used, like, glitter dust or something today, I don't remember.
I have all my stuff, so... Well, except for A martial flexibility.
So yeah, I guess I'll grab her spellbook and the her research notes pretty much, and whatnot. And I won't really I maybe look through kind of the most recent entries on the research note, but I'm not going to look through the whole thing yet, just because I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time doing that right now. When
There's two major researches that she marks in her notebook. One is the improvement of undead, and the other is the older one that looks like it hasn't been written in for a while, is the creation of a new spell.
Okay. I'll probably do the other one, but I gotta go check on my clam chowder real fast, so...
Okay. So one thing we've established is that not all Drow are doing the same thing.
I don't know, it is weird that they were in the same place, though.
And they have houses. And... She said they've been here on the surface for a while.
Okay, sorry. I'll have to leave one more time here in like a few minutes, but it's almost ready, so then I'll be done.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'll look at the I'm not worried about the one about the creation of a new spell quite yet. Actually, maybe I'll check like I'll try to figure out what exactly the spell does, but I'm not gonna like look a whole lot into that one because I'm curious like what the spell she was researching was, and
What the
kind of try to
spell
see like
does?
yeah, and like if she finished it.
She didn't finish it. There's still some
Okay.
research to be done.
And what was the spell supposed to do?
The gist of the spell is easy to understand. It She's been trying to figure out a way to form a masterful disguise by uh,
Okay, I
by
remember this.
reanimating the skin of a corpse around a living creature,
Okay, yeah, I do remember this from 2 weeks
so
ago.
that
Okay.
so that the disguise could not be detected by normal means.
Okay. And then I guess what's in the more recent one? Like what was she working on? Like, for example, like the last couple days. Pre-corporeal
The word
incarnation.
research on the undead.
Yeah. What was like the most recent stuff on that she was like doing like right this like week, I guess.
She was trying to figure out how to infuse undead with potent arcane energy to basically make them more powerful.
Does Is there like mention within this last few days about like a bunch of undead being released into the city or anything like that? Because I remember that was a thing that happened like just a few days ago, and we weren't really running into any undead before that.
She
So I'm
notes
wondering if
whenever
that
she
lines up.
releases one of her experiments, although there might be one paragraph that talks about how like encountered a horde of the local buffoons, undead.
Hmm. So the other undead probably aren't related to this person, I guess then.
Up to you to decide.
Yeah.
The local buffoon.
She notes how poorly that they're made, so base, no 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 ingenuity or creativity to them.
Hmm.
Why do they
Although
all want undead?
they do serve to mock the elves.
Okay, well, I guess that's good for now. I think I'll definitely want to like check into this. Like the recorporeal incarnation thing sounds really dangerous, so I probably want to figure out like what the problems were, I guess. That
Hmm.
sounds like the sort of thing that somebody might have tried using even if she didn't perfect it or something. Or somebody else might have like finished it already or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
But it could be very bad if there was like some of that already going on, I guess. Which seems like a thing that might be happening. I don't know. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we need to do here, really. What are we doing with this site? Are we like burning everything here, or like what are we doing exactly with it?
You know, that may not be a bad idea.
Um, well, yeah, take what's useful and then we'll just damage the rest however you see fit.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I ever gave you one, but Derek, if you want a character sheet for your wolf, I can give you one.
I'm
Yeah, like
alright.
a roll 20
Thank you.
sheet.
You don't want one?
No, I'm good.
He's been managing it in what, Hero Lab?
Yep.
Okay.
I thought about like trying to import my character from Hero Lab into Roll20 on here, but it's like, well, my character sheet's like working okay for me right now anyway, so I don't want to screw it up.
Right.
So yeah, I think it's still like early in the day, so. Well, maybe not. We actually did spend a little bit of time today. Wasn't this? Isn't this the same day where we tracked the that weird clawed creature, weird creature, pretty much that had like that was like trimming the hedges basically or whatever, and like making animal sculptures out of shrubs or whatever. Like, is this the same day as that? I think it was.
I think so.
It is,
Yes.
Yeah, we checked out like the Smith house. I remember that too, and like we didn't really find anything there, but there was like some sort of weird planar stuff going on there. And we heard a spooky ghost at the gift school for the young and gifted, but when we went back there a second time,
It
we
was
didn't.
super spoopy.
Yeah, but when we went back there, we didn't hear any spookiness anymore.
So it's the garden.
So it actually might be a little bit later
or
in
the
the day.
academy. Obviously not the academy today, but we never did check out the.
Well, how
Temple
late
of
in the day is it?
Watchers. Number 5.
Still relatively early, like 10 or 11. Not quite afternoon yet.
Yeah, so we just spent like a few hours, really. Okay. What was the deal with the Temple of the Watchers? It was a
We
I
haven't
don't even
really
remember.
gone there. We just passed.
We haven't
by.
gone there, but I mean,
It was a place of worship for the elven deities.
yeah. But has there been any like sign of drow activity there?
Not that you've heard.
Okay. And we haven't actually gone to that unknown tower yet, have we?
No.
Okay. I know we went to the park, and that's where we saw the the shrub guy. What the heck was that? What that thing called? I don't remember, but it was. We decided it was like probably gonna leave us alone, and we know that the drow already tried like using a charm monster on it, and it just like killed them instead.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like a hooker or something like that? Slasher?
Yeah, it was like it was a render or something. Like it had. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but yeah, it was like a magical beast that could rend you really bad, but liked animals and was generally like actually relatively
Peaceful.
peaceful. Yeah, if you left it alone. And it was living in the Colosseum. Yeah, we still don't actually know where the undead were, like, the majority of these undead we've been running into were coming from then, as far as I can tell. Like, it doesn't actually seem like they were coming from here. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. Maybe these guys were releasing some and then someone over in the other, like, the other camp or whatever was, like, using, you know, stuff to control those undead, that, even though they weren't the ones making them. But I don't know. I'm cool with going wherever, though.
Uh, yeah. I mean, we don't have a reason to go to the garden, and unless they're using underground passages to get to the garden, there was no evidence that anybody was really going in and out of the front doors of the garden. So if we want to just check it out and explore it, that's an option. But I don't really like plants.
I mean, I'm sure they're coming from somewhere underground too, because we haven't got any. Nobody's found any like signs of like supply lines on the surface or anything like that. So
Right.
it's probably in the Academy of Arts or something like that. That's probably why that's like seems like their center of operations is because probably is. It's probably where everything's coming from. Be my guess, but anyway, be right back. I got one last time.
Yeah.
I think.
Woo!
So it's kind of, I guess, out of character wise, treasure hunting at this point for today, because I don't think Academy of the Arts is a good choice just yet.
Right.
Treasure or like info or possible like help hunting, because most of these places here, with the exception of a couple, have something to help you. This book is exceptionally meaty and long. Like when you
Well,
guys think you're at the end, you're not.
I know the only way that
Well,
13's gonna help us is by imprisoning souls, but 13's
what
not helping.
was 14?
Well, that's where we went, and then we found tracks that brought us here. Or there were dead bodies, and one of them was dragged here or left a bloody path here.
Well, why don't we check out 17? We never actually did check it out.
Crying ghost children or alive children. I don't know if they're alive or not. I doubt it, but we never did go into 14 though, so that's an option. We just got distracted by bodies outside of it.
Right. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back, but Clam Terror is all done, so I should be good for pretty much the rest of the session.
Yeah. So you want to
Probably should
head
have had my.
back to 14 and check it out more, because we kind of got side quested.
What was interesting about 14 again?
3 dead bodies. One of them was missing, and the other 2 were like pretty all fuckered up or something.
And these are drow bodies,
were they drow?
or were they elves?
I think they were elves.
Okay.
But we came to the conclusion
can-
that they took one body perhaps because it was still intact, and the other 2 were.
Did we
Crudely
find the
not.
missing one over here then? Because we followed that to
The
over
body?
here, right? Yeah, we followed.
Yeah,
like,
it's on the table.
That's
Yeah.
okay. That's what I thought. So we already
Okay.
figured that part out. I guess we could still backtrack there and try to figure out if they were like,
What's at 14?
if there was something.
If there is.
Yeah, if there
anything.
was something else they were investigating or something there, and whatnot.
I'm down for that.
I guess there's no reason not. That's like right nearby, so I guess we can do that real fast.
Like, none of us care for crying children, so, like, we don't really want to go to 17, but Maloki brought it up.
That's always a bad
We tried to
sign.
go back there, didn't we? And we didn't hear it the
Well,
second time we came
If
by
you
there.
have, like, a motherly character or something like that, they might have the instinct to be like, oh, I hear crying children, must go find out, but, like, our party's kind of like, nah, no.
If I was playing my paladin, I'd do it too, but
Save the child. I'm so depressed about it, but I'll do it.
yeah.
Uh,
Well, I mean, if it was my paladin, he'd be like, even if it's just a ghost of a child or something like that, I need to help it. But I mean, that's, and he'd probably be like, you guys can stay here though if you want, because that's the kind of paladin that guy is. If I ever end up playing him, he's really like, I don't know, self-sacrificing kind of guy.
Not as forceful
How-
as the
how a good-
others.
How a good paladin should be.
Yeah.
IMO. Yeah, I'm good with him swinging by 14.
Okay.
Yeah, Rexy's like not a paladin at all.
So yeah, I think that's what we'll do is probably backtrack over to 14 and continue investigating it. Because we didn't see, like, is the building intact? Can we go in it? Stuff like that.
Oh man. Look at that
Alright, I'm
perception
back.
roll. Okay, I think we're gonna go to back to 14 where we found the elven bodies that led us here, and kind of see if there was anything else there that they were investigating or whatnot.
All right, let me check my perception score real quick. It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, I gotta. I'm already on the right tab at least. That's pretty cool.
That nat 1.
Okay. You guys are going to 14.
Yeah, to finish investigating it.
Alright, you guys see a two-tiered circular building.
Or the two elven bodies are probably still there, I'm guessing.
Likely.
Okay. Two-tiered circular building. I guess we find the entrance to it. Look around for that.
Yep, you can.
Okay.
Do you enter it?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think we'll enter it, yeah.
Yeah, if my perception doesn't, like, set me off for any reason.
Not at the moment.
I'll use detect magic as well, like, and kind of look at into the building from the entrance.
Okay. You don't get anything with detect magic.
Okay. I'll relay that. I'll be like, I don't think there's any magic in here. It could just be an abandoned building. But let's go find out.
Okay.
Alright. Yep.
Alright,
For
I'll
those
go in
that enter, you find a circular gallery that must have once held what you think were works of art. It's kind of shaped like that. You see little like pedestals where things might have been displayed, or like the cracked like bottom half of a statue.
Okay.
There are stairs that lead to a second story circular gallery, but some of it's ruined. The ground collapses into rubble.
I will dig around and check places out and see if anything's maybe intact and see if I can find anything still valuable.
Yeah, I'll look around and see if there's like any paintings or statues or anything that maybe look interesting, I guess. Maybe.
I'm gonna look for any secret entrances or anything like that.
No, I think we're doing this. We're just doing this on like kind of the first floor right now. We're not going up the stairs yet. Is that right?
I don't think so.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
I think we might probably go upstairs, but for now we're just kind of sticking to the bottom floor.
Okay. You guys look, and you don't really see anything of value. If what there was, it's all been taken. Taken or destroyed.
Of course.
Okay. Do we want to check out upstairs then, or this seems like it's just like
There
an
are
old
some archways though that lead into like a central portion of it, and you can see
on the
through them.
same floor.
And there's a bigger area where there's like marble bases, indicating that there were more statues here.
The statues aren't there anymore.
No.
Let us finish investigating this floor before we go to another one.
Okay. I don't like the fact that the statues aren't there. You never know where those statues might be hiding now.
Well,
does it look like they were
they took
destroyed or
valuable,
what?
So perhaps the statues were valuable.
Yeah, it looks like they were destroyed.
Or perhaps the statues walked off on their own and hid somewhere.
No, they were destroyed. I just got confirmation. We're good.
You can see like pieces of them there now. Okay.
Pluto and
This
statues,
central
oh my
area.
God.
Yeah, I know. I know.
The only thing I guess you do find that is of some interest is that on the coming there's an opening to the second story from like the collapsed floor, and it continues down. Like the first floor is all there's a chunk of it where there's nothing, and like gets crumbled and it's fallen into like a lower story.
Hmm. Um, if we still have the daylight spell, which I think we probably should because it lasts for like an hour. Um, and assuming Asha came with us, if we like go down there and kind of look at, or like can we see even maybe from without going down there with the daylight radius? If we just have like Asha stand kind of at the edge there with us, looking in there.
Sure.
Like, does it look like there's further? They can even go even further in from there? Like, could this
It
be
does.
maybe a place? It does. Okay, so this could maybe.
It looks like there's a passage underneath.
Interesting.
Okay.
So I wonder if this could lead into this Darklands realm. It could be like another one of the ways to get there. I don't know if we want to just like start walking into there. That's probably like not a smart idea.
No.
But
Do you
maybe
wanna
we should
check
let.
upstairs first.
We can, I guess, but we should definitely be careful because if something comes out, if someone or something comes out from the from this passageway down there.
Do you have a trap or an alarm?
I don't have alarm right now, but I probably could. I mean, I could swap something out for it.
How long will that take?
Not very long.
How big is the floor upstairs? I don't know. Maybe we can just park Asha downstairs at the stairway or something.
Hmm.
It'll be justification on if he dies. We'll be like, well, it was for a good cause.
You were just hanging back healing us, and then something came from behind.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, it happens.
Yeah, I could pull my spell book back out and prepare alarm. It would just use up a couple of level 1 slots to do, basically. Don't want to do that. Is that something that makes sense to do?
Okay.
What is the duration on alarm anyway?
I think it's like hours per level.
Yeah, and the range on it is 20-foot radius. I think I could cover that then, and then as long as I stay within 1 mile of the warded area. Is this like less than a mile from our camp then, right here?
The distance that you're at?
Yeah, like do I just like guesstimating, I guess, would I think it's about a mile or less? Oh my god, I just hit the back button. This is why I need to open it in a new tab.
It's funny.
I don't think I have an estimate for you. Yeah, sorry, I don't have an estimate of a distance.
Okay.
Well, either way, we're
But
not
what's
going
your
back to the
intention?
camp for a while.
Well, I was
so-
thinking if I could use alarm and have it be if I have it be a mental like notification, pretty much if somebody triggers it, a mental alarm basically. Um, then that works as like I get alerted pretty much if somebody walks into the area that I cast alarm on,
Mm-hmm.
as long as I'm within 1 mile of wherever I cast it, right? Like the warded area.
Right.
So I was thinking casting that it would last for 14 hours. So I was thinking of maybe casting that, and then that way I would know if somebody's actually if they move within the next 14 hours, I'd know if somebody's actually using this as a passageway.
You'll probably that'll probably work so long as like you're still within Chelwinvian. Like out past that,
Okay.
like in the forest, I can't be sure.
Yeah. I was like wondering. That's why I'm wondering about how close the camp was to Chelwinvian. I guess like if it's like a mile away from Chelwinvian, it's probably less than a mile away. I guess though. But if it's probably like borderline. I guess. It definitely at least would be useful while we're like upstairs. I guess though. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think it's a standard action basically or something to pull. Like it's not gonna take me very long to do this. Basically, I pull my spellbook back out from the ethereal plane because I had it secluded away and was secluded grimoire, and then I'm gonna use a point of my arcane reservoir to swap out one of my level 1 spells for alarm. Let's go with what spell do I want to? Am I probably not gonna need? I can always swap it back, I guess, when I'm done too, so it doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah.
Like I already have mage armor prepared right now, or cast. I mean, on me right now. So okay, and then I'll cast alarm on the I'll cast alarm on the where like the passageway basically that leads deeper into the underground.
Okay.
So if somebody passes through there, and then I'm gonna make it a mental alarm so that they won't like hear anything if they walk in there. Um, I'll just be notified mentally that somebody's in there, and that'll
All
last
right.
14 hours.
Yeah.
So I'll say I should know if somebody walks through there, uh, and that should give us a little bit more, like enough of a warning if somebody walks in here while we're upstairs. And then do I want to whisk my spellbook back away to the ethereal plane? I don't think I want to right now because I might need that level 1 spell slot. So I'm just going to actually hold on to my spellbook again like I used to do back in the old days. It's going to go back into my backpack. I still have secret or secluded grimoire prepared, so worst case I'll just feel like there's a reason to. I'll try to do that, I guess. I'll put it. Yeah, it's gonna go next to what's her name, Brixus's spellbook, I guess.
Okay.
And then yeah, I think we're gonna go look at the upstairs area now.
Cool.
You do. If you take a look, it looks like it's mostly the same as the bottom area. That anything of value is gone or must have been taken.
Okay.
And you see the
Well,
area where the floor collapses.
oh, like you can see it through like a hole in the floor up here too.
Yeah.
Weird. Does this just? I mean, I don't have. Let's see. I don't think I would have any way to know because I don't have like any sort of like engineering or anything, unfortunately. So I guess Araxos just kind of wonder. Like, I wonder what if this is just like natural decay that caused it to collapse like this, or if there was some sort of calamity that did this.
Um.
But I don't think I have any way of actually knowing that.
I don't have engineering or...
Yeah. I have Arcana, Dungeoneering, Local, Nature, Planes, and Religion.
What else does Dungeoneering tell you, actually? Let me go look.
Dungeoneering lets you, it lets you know about
Caverns.
aberrations and oozes.
Spelunking.
Caverns and spelunking.
What the fuck is
Yeah.
spelunking?
So you can use it, I think, for, like, a spelunking is, like, cave diving, basically.
Oh, okay. Soph has been in
Like,
caves and stuff.
Exploring
so she's got a
caves
little
and
bit
such,
of,
yeah.
Engineering knowledge. Oh, okay. Determine slope, identify mineral metals, depth,
Yeah.
hazards. Okay.
So it would be really useful if we go into that cavern and that actually does take us to the Darklands. Dungeoneering is really useful for that. For, like, moving around down there. Somewhat similar to how survival is useful, actually, in a lot of ways.
Well, now that we have an alarm spell there, I guess why don't we just kind of stay in the area and check something else out? We don't know anything about the unknown tower, technically, still.
That's true.
Perhaps there's another underground tunnel there as well.
Okay, I'm cool with checking that out. It doesn't seem like there's anything here except for the passageway, which might be useful. I mean, we could try going down it a little ways and see if it goes somewhere, or if, like, if it's a dead end or something. I don't know. It seems sketchy.
I'm gonna put an X there for tunnel. And alarm.
Yeah, tunnels. Tunnel's my favorite. Or X is my favorite letter that's in tunnel.
Was that one a dud?
There was nothing upstairs, but I don't know. I think it was worth it just to cast. I think just coming here and casting the alarm might have been worth it, possibly. I don't know yet for sure.
Well,
I mean,
knowing
maybe,
a
like
tunnel is here is useful.
Yeah.
Knowing a tunnel's there is useful, but the alarm may not be because going back out to the encampment to rest may put you out of
Well,
range.
we're not going to the encampment. We still have like all
Well,
our
it's still early.
spells, and it's early.
Right, right.
And that's only gonna last for what level are we? 7.
Yeah, I've still only
7
used
hours.
like less than half my spells, so I mean I'm still good.
So the rest of our
So-
adventuring, pretty much, it'll be up.
It lasts for 14 hours. Like it's gonna be.
Oh, it's 2 hours
gonna-
per level. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 hours per level. It's gonna last until like, you know, sometime in sometime at night, pretty much. Which honestly is probably if someone comes through there, they're more likely to come through during the night. But I mean, I don't know. I think what we'll do is we'll want to let some elves, let elves know about this. Like, hey, there seems like there's a tunnel. It might be, perhaps it's one of the places they're accessing Chelwinvian from. But I don't know, Dake's playing.
You guys are going to
the
15.
Automata.
I
think we're gonna go
so.
15.
We don't know anything about it yet.
15
so-
or 17?
No, we've been to 17 already,
You're gonna have to
We never went
talk
in,
me
though.
into it.
didn't we? Okay,
No.
the first
No.
time we went there, we heard.
No, we were on our way to the park.
We just walked by it twice.
I thought the first time we went by it, we heard some crying, and then we came back. Oh, we didn't actually go in, I guess.
We
It was
didn't
the
go
first time we
in.
went there, we
Right.
heard crying. And the second time
Yeah.
we just went by it, and we didn't hear crying that time, so that's part of why we're like, okay, well, we don't need to go there after all, because there's no crying anymore. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
How'd that clam chowder turn out, by the way, Derek?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Good to hear.
Audrey didn't want any, and I'm finishing up Ruth's now.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Well, Ruth still isn't feeling all that well.
Yeah.
But since Audrey didn't want any, there's still some left.
Okay. Yeah, there's also another one. If I needed to, I could have made another, like, thing of it. I have one more in the freezer.
Oh, you got 3?
Yeah. I thought about making all 3, but I was
Nice.
like, that's probably too much, so I'll just save the other one for later. Okay, so we're gonna go to 15, I guess, then.
Okay. On your way there, then, before you get there.
Oh, okay. Pull my token back here. Do I need to roll, like, perception rolls?
If you want.
Oh, that's right, my character sheet's not here because I accidentally hit the back button. Yay! Alright, here we go. Perception.
That nat 20 though.
Damn it, I'm selected as Pluto again.
Okay. I guess, Maloki might see this before the others do. Although it's not really it's trying to not be noticed, but as soon as it sees you four, it stops being stealthy and like runs full speed at you.
Oh,
Oh.
is it our friend, the hedge trimmer? No, that's not our friend, the hedge trimmer. Okay.
Oh.
This fire pelt cougar runs up to you, and it does like this weird yowl, like not quite a growl, but and not quite a meow.
What do I know about
Okay.
these things?
And it goes up to one of you, and like it gets on its hind legs and stands up and like tries to like press its paws on like your shoulders or something. And its tail
be
is
me, be me.
moving furiously. I guess if you want it to be you, Maloki, sure.
I'd rather it be me than anyone else.
Well, Maloki saw it first, so maybe Maloki actually moved towards
Yeah.
it. So it probably runs into Maloki basically before it gets to anybody else anyway. Like, that makes sense to me at least. Do I know anything about this thing here? This fire pelt cougar?
Do you know anything about it?
Yeah, I rolled a
Knowledge nature?
Yeah, knowledge nature 26. Do I actually even know what this thing is?
You know that fire pelt cougars are a subspecies. They're a rare one that some people think that they were actually created through magic. They don't have any like properties like of fire, but
They're just named because of their pelts.
their pelts
like,
are kind of unique, and they do kind of like shimmer, and they have like a nice sheen.
Do I know if this sort of behavior is like normal? Like, are they normally really friendly with people?
Oh, you have no idea.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense that I wouldn't know, I suppose, because we don't have these things where I come from.
How do you try to handle it, Safa?
Well, Maloki wanted to interact with it, so just scratch that.
Oh, okay, well,
Yeah,
it's over at Maloki.
First and foremost, I feel like I'm back at fucking work after saying that. Ugh. So I think I'm going to try and sense motive. See if it seems
Okay.
like it's vicious or anything.
It's kind of hard to tell since it's an animal, but it seems like
And
it's
I'm a
in
druid?
some kind of. You are a druid, but you can do a separate check for that. It's not quite a sense motive.
It's
What do I do for that?
It's your wild empathy.
Wild empathy. Let's see here. Oh. That's no fun.
It'll start off low, yes.
Especially since I don't have any charisma.
Yeah, because it's just your druid level plus your charisma modifier, which probably
It's 0. So,
Yeah, they
11
even each
total.
other out.
Well, I mean, luckily these checks like against animals aren't that high because their charismas are very low.
I meant my charisma is 0, not the total is 0.
Well, yeah, but
Hmm.
an animal's charisma is typically like -3,
Right.
like the modifier is. So it's not too hard to influence some animals, or most animals. But what you can tell is that the animal looks like it's in some kind of distress. It like gets onto you and like does that same sound again, and then it goes back down and it bites onto like your pant legs or like your tunic and it like pulls.
Okay. I'm going to attempt a handle animal to try and calm it. That was fantastic. Alright, let's see if we can calm this thing. Nope. I'm a bitch.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna be calmed down.
I guess that's where our
Is it
Safa
trying
steps
to
in and tries to calm this creature down now.
with handle animal?
Yeah. She does put points in that because of her dear friend Bojask.
Okay, I guess I'll use your roll from before.
Okay.
It looks like you might have been successful, but it doesn't calm down. Instead, it just goes to you and it performs the same actions. It tugs on like any kind of like clothing you have on the outside.
Okay. Well, we've met an elf that has one of these as a pet. So I guess she's
Like we did?
going
Does
to.
Shalelu have one?
No, we've
It was some
seen
other elf,
somebody
okay.
have one of these. We've seen a fire pelt in this game during this book. I'm pretty
this
sure.
game?
You have.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm just gonna roll this just to
I'm
double
gonna
check.
see if I can see. I'm gonna see if I can see where it's coming from. Like what's going on, where it's coming from.
Can we just follow it? Like it's trying to get us to go somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna sense its
Safa,
motive.
it's not really a. You can't really sense his motive, but I'll take your roll, and since it was a wisdom-based skill, this is a wisdom check to see if you remember. You're pretty sure that I don't know if you know his name, but Carishiel was the one with a fire pelt cougar. And now you think
Yeah,
about it, it looks like his.
Safa wasn't. Well, she
Wait,
did
was
go to the
Carishiel Mr.
camp
Grumpy
at
Pants?
least once. So do you think she would have seen it around? Because Safa is fairly
Probably.
new to the group. So okay, seen this guy, this pet, seen this pet before. With Carishiel's the more leader guy or
Yeah.
Isn't he Mr. Grumpy Pants?
grumpy.
And
Pants.
Maloki, yeah, you also
So I'd
recognize
recognize
this
that, 'cause-
as his, as the cat that's with him.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure.
I say,
that,
take us.
Yeah. let's
So
go.
we're gonna follow this cougar then. Okay. Or I should say this
It
ridiculous
moves,
looking
and it
seal.
looks back to see if you're following.
We are.
I mean, I'm not very fast, but I'm
Alright.
following.
It runs, and it looks like it's running towards the place you were going to.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that works.
Hmm.
It only takes a couple minutes to get there.
And then it disappears. I'm guessing it ran into the tower.
Not quite.
Did it just get eaten? The dragon swoops back down and eats it.
Right.
No. He's so pretty.
I gotta get the wolf too. I have to migrate tokens to another map. And I have to make sure that everything's like in place here. That all the dynamic lighting is working. Okay, I think this should be good. Also, Seeker, what's your health at? Because, like, I think the maximum and minimum is, or the maximum on your character token's off.
Well, yeah, that's that. The ultimate question is: has an hour passed since I drank some blood?
Oh, is that the extra temporary health?
Temp hit points,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you should have it then. That's probably what it is.
So we probably still have the daylight spell too then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just lighten up the place.
Yeah.
My name is Asha.
Okay.
That actually wasn't bad.
I think I got this set up.
I don't think dynamic lighting's on for me.
It might be on just daylight's igniting everything. Well, no, it shouldn't. It should
Daylight
be able to see
sees
inside the
through
buildings.
walls.
Didn't you know they just changed the text?
Okay, there we go.
Apparently this zone is called Rescue Mission.
Oh.
Nice.
So we can actually already see some
So what you
elves
see-
here. Is that supposed to be something we see down here? Or is this
You
building
see it
supposed to be
now.
obscured? Okay. As we come into
You see
into here then.
3 buildings, one of which over here is like completely destroyed. Like it has a couple walls but no roof or anything. This one that you run into has like the lower floor walls somewhat intact but no like upper part. This other tower over here looks mostly intact, and you do see what are recognizably drow on the upper portion. And they're moving a ballista into position very slowly, aimed at this tower.
Okay.
The fire pelt cougar makes a very like a low like growl like whine, and it moves its head towards this tower, and it whines some more.
Take us there, girl.
Alright, let's
Okay, so I think I know what's going on here
perceptively
then.
approach this tower.
I'm just gonna like waltz up to where they're moving the ballista.
Well, the drow notice you.
Okay.
Okay. I'm guessing we need to be rolling
And
initiative
one of
here real
them-
soon.
Yeah, one of them shouts, kill them in Elf. We have the others pinned down. Don't let them through. And then initiatives.
Oh,
Lame.
yeah. I prepared Storm Step for some reason today.
You were talking about that because you're
It is really cool.
The
It's
lightning
not
or-
necessary, but it's cool. It's ride the lightning. Yeah, if I cast this on someone, I need you all to hit the same target. Like, I want you guys to all like ready in action to hit the target right when I hit Storm Step. We're gonna call this new amazing technique Ride the Lightning Spike.
Okay, I'm down for that. Soph is down for that, actually. Fuck yeah.
I need a couple people to throw spears at it, and someone to shoot like a lightning bolt at it as well, or something. Or like an orb of lightning, maybe.
Do we have a blind bot? No? Okay.
Oh shit, that's me too. Damn
Is
it.
that what Asha
I have a
is?
stunning
We're doing this build all
Wow.
wrong.
Oh,
We
shit.
took a Ride the Lightning Ellie. Ride the Lightning Spike does not work with Ride
We're
the Lightning
supposed to be
Ellies.
playing TA, not GVG. There's a problem here. We don't have enough players.
That's why this build is so bad, because we're like, we need a blind bot, but we also need
We
Ride the
need
Lightning.
5 spikers, or not 5, at least 4. Well,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
the initiative
spiders.
pictures. I like them. Very fitting for your initiative, Safa.
Because it always rolls low. Doesn't even matter what her bonus
Yeah.
is.
It
So
doesn't
you could have like a
matter.
+8 bonus and still roll like a 2. And be like, I got 10.
But it's fitting because
initiative.
she has the turtle stance feet, so
That's true.
it all works out.
So there you go.
It's a double
Turtle.
one, yeah. Alright, Orexi, it's your turn.
They're like really far away. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start casting a level 2 spell.
Well, like the drow here, I know it's weird. It's a weird like representation by the map, but they're actually like here, because this is showing the top portion of this tower.
Oh, they're actually which one are they in? The closest one right here, right below us.
The drow that you can see, it's the upper portion of this thing.
I'm not seeing what you're pinging because I think you're
Down
on
at
like
the
the
bot,
GM
right?
layer or something. Okay.
There it is.
Yes. Okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't seeing your ping, so just want to make sure. Okay, so that's not really that far away, I guess. You know what I could do?
They're more
is
like within like 60 to 80 feet of.
Okay. That's still pretty far, but I think what I'm going to actually do then is I'm just going to cast Fly on Maloki.
Flying monkey!
I know your cats or your wolf isn't going to be able to go up there with you, but I mean,
I
you
know.
can fly up there at least. So, and then I say, Maloki, you can fly. Go stop them from firing that ballista at us, I guess.
Okay.
You can actually
And
see her
that's-
name.
That's my turn.
Yeah, the Firepelt Cougar's name is or no, it's a he.
Oshka.
Ashka?
I think I've seen that
Yeah, it's a
name
male.
actually too. Last time we saw it, like when we first encountered Mr. Grumpy Pants.
And it's small. Okay,
I look at
so
it. I look at my wolf. I
Is
look
that
at it. I look at my wolf. I go, I want one.
is that your turn, Pluto?
Yep. Yeah, I just cast Fly and that's it.
All right, this drow takes his hands off the ballista and takes out his light crossbow and readies an action.
Is that action
Okay.
eat a dick?
Well, we won't know until somebody triggers it.
Okay. So the ballista's on this one or this one?
The one below us.
Oh shit, the one I can see.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
the thing where the
And
where
it's
this
getting
guy
pointed towards this.
This is actually up here. If that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, I will shoot up 30 feet.
So you move up 30 feet.
Yeah.
That's a single. Or you moving?
Whoosh!
You know that the. Are you trying to get it like around the side of them or something here?
Well, it looks like the ballista is on C over here.
Yes, but that's what I was saying. C is actually up here on top of this building. See where my arrow's pointing? It's
Oh,
actually up
okay.
here. So you actually could just fly directly to them if you wanted, I think.
How high up are they?
Maybe higher than 30 feet, I don't know.
The ballista is up. It's up, let's see. I think it's up, because it's the second floor. Or no, it might be the third floor. I think it's 30 feet up.
Okay.
Or like maybe 25 feet. Because
So, yeah,
each level isn't like 10 whole.
yeah. So theoretically, you probably could just fly with a double move. If you get up
Yeah,
there.
so I'll just fly up there, and so that puts me
I guess it puts
I'll
you
just
like
put you right
here.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, he's gonna shoot at you then with his ready to action.
He's gonna be like, fucking flying monkey!
Yeah. How dare you attack us? Oh yeah, I can get rid of that acid and fire. They don't have that anymore.
Yay, we did something useful.
But
Does
does a
this
21
21
hit you?
hit though?
Let's see. Oh, wrong one. It misses.
I had a
Okay.
feeling it might.
You're up there then. You're on the crenellation.
I'm right in front of him like, bitch! I'm Monkey Man.
Is that your turn?
Well, that was a double move.
Oh, okay. Soft.
Okay. I'm not flying, so.
Yeah, he'll probably give it to you next turn.
Uh. If that's gonna make all of this easier. Let me double check this. Okay, I'm going to probably then activate with a move action 2 martial flexibility feats. And then look at Araxi and say, can you get me up there? And that'll be my turn.
Oh, I need to turn off Fox's cunning. I don't have that anymore.
Alright. Time for this one to start doing stuff.
No, it isn't.
What can these do again?
They can die.
Oh, okay, I know it'll do. It's gonna cast a spell.
No. Can I see can I see her from the ground here? Enough to be able to do a
Yeah.
spellcraft check? Okay. I have... I don't know, we'll see. Spellcraft... Actually, no, that wouldn't matter anyway. If it's that one, it'd be fine, I think. So do I know what spell it is? 23?
Yeah, you know that she's casting hold person.
Oh, fun. Okay, well I can't do anything about it, so I think it's just gonna hit Maloki or whoever she's casting it on.
Yeah, Maloki, I need a will save.
I think Maloki's will save is pretty good.
Ta-da!
Okay, you're not affected by the, you are not paralyzed by it.
I'm actually curious, would Maloki have known what was happening?
I think you
Oh,
do like feel that like something tries to affect you, but
No,
we also have
spellcraft.
spellcraft.
24!
So yeah, you would.
oh, okay.
You actually know. In this particular case, you actually are able to tell easier than Araxi, actually. Not that she would admit it.
It's that up close and personal natural 20. So
Okay, Araxi, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna nod to Safa and cast Fly again, so Safa has Fly now.
Sweet.
the world is a dampire.
And then I'm gonna move a little bit closer after casting that. Oops. I'm guessing Asha's just hanging back and doing lifelink things, right?
Asha's
Anyway, that's my
preparing
turn.
to take internal pain
Oh, I
as
didn't.
her minions go
I
forth.
guess I didn't roll her initiative. Yeah, I didn't even do anything for her. Let's see, where's her initiative?
Well, that means it's Asha's turn. Perfect.
What does she have?
Mm.
I guess she can bless everybody.
Yeah, that'd be good. Well, except for Maloki, because I think it's too far.
Probably. 30 feet up, 60 feet away.
Okay. Bless.
Sure, she'll just bless you guys.
Am I too far?
Yeah.
Damn. I like bless.
Oh, did I forget the other guy? I think I did.
I don't think he was ready to do anything, and there's a freaking ballista in his way.
I guess he was turning the ballista on his turn, but he might do something else depending on his initiative. Oh, I'm just gonna move it to
12.07.
after your.
Hmm.
This guy takes a 5-foot step back, and he's gonna fire at you again, Maloki.
Oh, you dirty rat! You killed my brother! Miss.
Alright, it's your turn.
Like a bitch. I'll fly 5 feet to him. And I'll expend a key point to do 4 attacks with my 7-bladed sword. 7-branched sword, I should say. And that will be power attack. Woo.
Damn, some good rolls.
The
There's a
first two
couple of
hit.
them, yeah. Woo!
Yeah. It's not like that combat a few sessions ago where you rolled like nothing higher than a 5 for like 4 attacks, like full attack actions in a row.
God, right.
That's, uh,
32 damage.
moments where your character is just failing constantly make the moments where you succeed that much like sweeter, I guess.
This guy is going to
Yeah, okay.
shoot at you, Maloki.
Oh, that -5 though. Or was it -4?
Does that provoke though? Or is that just for like
No, it's
melee,
the other guy
I
that's
suppose?
firing.
Oh, there's another guy. Oh, I
No,
don't
yeah.
see him. I don't see him as why. Okay, he's behind some fog of war for me apparently. I think I technically should be able to see him, probably, because I don't think this building's blocking line of sight on itself technically. Right?
You
I
can
get
see
the
him, but
feeling
they
he
do have
doesn't-
cover.
I had a feeling
Yeah.
he doesn't actually get 2 attacks with a crossbow.
He might if he has a rapid reload and it's a light crossbow.
He
Which
does.
it is.
He does get to attack.
That's pretty stupid. He's gonna die now.
Well, no, he
Easy
kills
for
you
9.
first. At least it's the second attack because
Yeah.
if this guy's anything like the other guys he's seen, he has poison on the first one.
Stop.
Oh, the guy I hit for 32 damage. How's he looking?
Weak.
Like a bitch.
Okay. At least we got that. We don't have to worry about them having like 3 billion hit points. I bet this other one's like the one we fought way back in the day that had like 5 million AC though, and
Oh God. So, Secret, your turn. Your turn. Sorry.
Is my fly 60 feet?
yes, 60 feet
And
of
I'm
fly
going
lasts for
upward.
6 minutes. Going up takes double movement basically.
So no matter what, I'm gonna have to double move to get there.
Like I did, yeah.
You can ascend at half speed and descend at double speed.
Okay, then yeah, I'll double move to get up here. I might like.
And if you have to make a fly check, you get half of my caster level as a bonus to it. But you probably won't have to. You do one because you have good maneuverability.
Yeah, I'll swing over to where I'm like right here. And in my turn, hovering right here. There's actually a rule that says that with magical flight, you don't have to make fly checks ever unless it's like against wind or something like that, because fly is like mindless, like walking.
Yeah, that's what it says. It's like walking.
Yeah.
It's only like in certain situations that you have to make fly checks. Like you said, the wind is one of them.
Yeah. That's why I always felt the skill fly is kind of very misleading, because who starts with wings? So, like, I know it's a NPC kind of skill check.
Yeah, no,
but
it actually
still.
says. It says that it actually says in the description of fly that you can't put ranks into it until you actually have a way to get fly in order to like practice flying, basically. So like until you actually have a rank in it. So like I think I didn't actually put a rank into fly until like a couple levels ago when I first got it, and then I was like, all right, I have a point in fly now because I have fly now. But yeah, I'm not gonna probably put too many points into it because fly gives you such a huge bonus to it as well, and like, yeah, it's like gives you, and you don't have to actually use fly checks very often. But it's kind of like swim and climb checks where like when you end up needing them, like you need them,
Right.
or bad things happen.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I'll double move and I'll hover here, adjacent, like eye to eye to this guy. You know.
Okay, is that your whole turn?
Yes.
Alright, she is going to cast a spell.
Okay. do a spellcraft check again. I'm guessing Maloki will do one as well.
Nat 20 again.
Oh my god.
You know that
Dead
she's
druid.
casting blindness, deafness,
Uh-oh.
Oh, what a bitch.
and Maloki, I need a fortitude save.
Did you take blind
Oh,
fight this feat?
okay. I do have blind fight, yeah.
That's good at least, so if you fail this, you're not completely boned.
Is that considered an enchantment?
It is not an enchantment.
Damn.
It is
I'd
necromancy.
get +2 against.
Yeah, I think it's a curse. Yeah, it is. It's a curse. Curse curse descriptor.
It's a permanent.
Woo!
Alright, you're not affected by it. Araxi?
I think I'm gonna throw at least one more spell on at this encounter. I'm gonna start casting a level 2 spell called Summon Monster 2. And that'll begin at the beginning of my next turn. It will summon that. Probably summon an air elemental or a storm elemental or something. And that's it for my turn. It's full round action.
Okay. Asha again. I do not know what she would do.
Well,
Asha?
you are DM NPCing her, so you can just have her do nothing if you want.
Since we're all like, she likes to buff us or enlarge us and stuff, but we're not in her reach for that. So, has Miloki been taking damage? Do you have the life spirit thing, life bond going on?
Yeah, life bond's on.
I assume that's what she's gonna use.
But he hasn't had his turn since he took damage, so
Yeah.
none of that's been transferred over.
But she might, like, I don't know, since nothing's really gone on yet, maybe slap an infernal healing on just to get that one tick every round or something.
To herself, yeah, I guess she could do that.
I don't know.
Yeah, she'll just put infernal healing on herself.
She has a little bit of damage on her right now, and yeah. I don't know. It's a level 1 spell. Like, she can just hard cast it.
Yeah, she carries wands all the time, too.
Yeah.
She, he, and Dragona. And oh god.
Yeah, I think that was actually like canon now.
Androgynous.
Asha has the androgynous feature.
Well, he was like, it's a he, and then I kept calling it a she because of the picture, and then, like, he was like, fine, secret, and he made it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Asha's a very strange person.
Okay.
I mean, I think this whole party is a very strange party in general, so I guess it's Asha fits in a way.
There you go.
So which one is that? Is that one attacking me or failing to attack me?
Nope, something else is happening.
Oh, I'm killing it? Okay.
Oh no.
It looks very feline.
No, it's we've seen this token
Araxi,
before.
what's your
actually.
flat-footed AC?
I know. And every time it looks feline.
I think it's yeah, it's 17. It's actually the same as my normal AC. Looks like I'm probably possibly making it concentrate.
Oh,
No,
it misses.
It actually missed. That's a little surprising. I was getting all ready to like figure out what my concentration check was.
Concentration? You mean constitution?
No, concentration, because I'm in the middle of casting Summon Monster 2, so I'd have to, if I take damage while casting it, I have to make a... Oh, there's another one. Okay, so I might still have to do that.
Yep, and this one's gonna fire at you again.
Yeah. That one hits. So I think I'm gonna take 7 damage, and let's see, what's that concentration check I gotta do? It's like 15 plus the damage I take or something, plus the spell level.
10 plus damage with spell level.
Oh, 10 plus. Okay, that's
I was hitting you with precision.
yes, because I'm flat-footed to that attack.
Sneak attack.
I didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't see it when it attacked me. Like now, after I get hit by it, I see it. So yeah, so... Do I have concentration built into this character sheet? I don't know, but I can find it here on Roll20 and do it that way too. Or in Hero Lab, I mean, do it that way. Concentration... If I go to magic... No, not magic, spells.
Safa, you're like right here, right? Next to him? Or are you...
No. Yeah, there's a space between us. I have lunge
Okay.
now, so sometimes I just want to keep that distance.
Okay. I don't know. I think 26 is high enough to beat the DC.
Yeah. But I need a fortitude.
Okay. My fortitude is not so good.
Okay, you feel okay.
Okay. We actually have like a proper party setup right here with the whole like Asha's here to help me fend off people like sneaking like this.
Asha, what is your flat-footed AC?
Well,
I mean,
Asha
Safa.
or Safa?
oh, okay. I was like, I don't know. I don't know why you're asking us.
I
Did
was
you
going
have
to
the
say,
character sheet?
I don't think Mantis can respond right now. Please leave a
Mantis, get
message
your ass
here
here
to
and
beat.
answer.
16.
Okay, so then that
Message
one
on
misses.
Facebook.
Okay.
Mantis, what's Asha's flat-footed AC? Please
Mantis.
respond.
Mantis? Mantis? Where'd
Mantis,
Mantis?
you there? Mantis.
Huh. He was here, right?
The third one misses you, but the fourth one looks like it actually crits you for 10 points of damage total.
Oh. Jerk. I'll get that health
Shoots
back.
you from down below. And I need you to make a fortitude save.
Nah. Let me see if I have bonuses. Hold on.
I think fort's your good save, right?
Yeah.
So that's something at least. Not that it matters. Like, oh, it's like my good save. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think any bonuses are gonna apply for
Technically,
this.
fort save is effectively my good save. Like
Well,
it's
fort and reflex
tied
are
with will
both
for
my good
highest for me.
saves.
Yeah. Technically, my will saves my good save as Tara's character progression, but right now my fort and will saves are both only +5.
Oh, I forgot to put on my sheet that I have the resistance bonus. Hold on one sec. There we go.
Are my saves accurate on this character sheet? Yes, they are. Okay.
Alright, Safa. You get hit by this one, and this feeling of numbness creeps through your body. You go unconscious and fall. Or you slow fall.
Feather fall.
Yeah, it's Featherfall.
Yep.
No.
You're landing like
Just gonna
over here.
participate. Damn.
That drow watches you fall and then turns his attention to the monkey.
If only you had just charged him.
Well, she couldn't. 'cause
couldn't.
didn't
Well,
have
she couldn't make a straight
points.
line to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should have been like right here.
Well,
You
but
had to
it
go
would have been like an
angle.
awkward line because
Yeah.
there's these crenellations protecting
Still have
them.
to go
Yeah.
over the, yeah.
So that's why she pretty
I
much.
went through it just fine.
You didn't charge though. You did a double move.
Yeah, you didn't
That's-
charge.
She did the. She did the same.
Right,
thing
no,
you
I
did.
meant... well,
It's not possible.
She could have moved a little closer, I guess, and been on the top of the tower. But
I didn't want to be though.
instead of leaving that gap. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Loki, you're taking 2 attack.
I still fly on me. I'm just
They're both gonna
unconscious.
miss.
I guess
Told
they do
you.
both miss.
Called it!
It's your turn.
So I'm gonna 5-foot fly. I love being able to say that. It's way too entertaining.
I guess you're like on the ballista.
I feel like Peter Pan right now.
Peter Pan or a monkey.
Yeah. Well, how do you know he wasn't?
Uh,
Uh,
I will sacrifice a key point for the greater good. And I'm going to swing at the injured one until he's down, then I'm going to switch to this one.
oh, and if you have 5 damage or more, don't forget to do the fast healing. And yeah,
Yeah, and Asha will
Have-
receive it.
have Asha lose 5. Now, one of
Wait,
those was a
what?
chance for crit.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if it crits. Here's my confirmation. Oh.
Nope.
Alright, well, I hit that guy once. It's
Yep,
a
roll me
thing.
damage.
He's really low, so maybe that's enough.
12. He's taken 44 now? I do heal for 5, by the way.
Yeah, he goes down.
Okay.
So I'm at 55 out of 59.
This one's gonna take a step back
He's just like, nope!
and fire at you.
Fucking monkey! Nope!
Looks like
Ooh, that one hits. I'm at 48 now.
Does Lana do anything? What do you command Lana to do?
Lana is going to... Or Lena is coming over here to attack the bitch there.
Oh, it's Lena.
That was not the button I meant to click.
Okay.
She's gonna run in and bite. So...
Can I dimensional slide far enough to get to Safa? Yeah, I can. Cool.
Go ahead and give me your bite.
I accidentally clicked on League of Legends, so it's trying to open up while I'm trying to type this.
Like it's on your up on your taskbar or something. You just click the
Yep.
button. I've done that before. The one that actually screws me up is
Oh my god, why?
I hit the
Missed.
Neverwinter Nights 2 button because I have one up there.
Oh.
Because I have to use like a custom. I was using a custom launcher to like access server lists because obviously GameSpy doesn't exist anymore. So there's like a
Right.
like a fan made server list basically. But in order to access, you have to have. A
She's
custom
going to
launcher.
cast defensively.
She's not allowed to.
Can I still see what she is casting? Is the question.
Yes.
No, I probably don't know what she's casting.
Do I know?
You actually
I
don't
might
know.
Oh,
knock
this
out
guy.
for a
that's
little
20
while.
again!
I can go make some food or something in the kitchen while I wait.
I think Araxi is gonna wake you up.
I'm gonna go wake you up next round.
Okay, then I'll be right back.
Oh my god, I got that nat 20
Maloki,
again
you know
on
that she's
spellcraft.
casting spiritual weapon.
God damn it, not that spell again.
Hmm.
Of course, that spell.
It's
It's a
so
great.
annoying. Yeah.
Send it after Asha again.
Last time it was going after. Oh, was it going after Asha? I don't remember. I thought it was going after.
I think so, yeah.
I can't remember. It was either hitting Asha or it was hitting Sivath. Savath, or however you say
Might
it. It
have.
was hitting
No, it was
Savath, I think.
Savath. Yeah.
I think it was just following Savath around. It was really annoying because we had them trapped in a pit, and I was like, we couldn't. We're just like, damn it, stupid things like following us around and doing damage, and we're just like sitting there waiting for the pit to time out and throwing bookshelves down into the pit. It was kind
Yeah,
of
spiritual weapon
funny.
attacks you, Maloki.
Tell it not to.
I can't remember how this thing works. Like, does it go away if we do kill her though, or does it just keep going?
Wait, she just stepped in between me and the other guy?
Yep.
Brave bitch.
I think she's a cleric, so she's wearing like armor and stuff, so she probably kind of.
Miss,
It only
miss.
gets its first attack. Yeah, so the second one's not there right now. It only gets its second attack when it's got a full turn to do it.
It's okay, the second one
Alright,
missed
Araki, it's your
anyway.
turn.
Okay,
Oh,
so I
that leaf
finished
bit
summoning
him.
my elemental since I. So I'm gonna summon a storm elemental
A lightning elemental?
or a lightning elemental, yeah, small lightning elemental. It can fly 100 feet with perfect maneuverability, so I could have it fly up and help the Loki, or I could have it fly over and help the wolf.
You can fly, you can fly, you can fly.
Or I can have it. Okay, so I can't. I'm gonna. I know. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shift. First off, I'm gonna shift. Use dimensional slide to slide over to right next to Safa, and
Okay.
I'm gonna wake her up. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have the elemental come with me actually, and then have like Asha help the wolf, hopefully, because I think we need help over here. So let's see. I think the elemental can actually just like fly over here and just like I can just fly over here and just start attacking them.
You can control it.
Yeah, so it's gonna fly over here and it's gonna try to attack this guy right here. It gets one slam. Is this thing wearing or using any metal?
It has a metal
Or
sword.
a metal sword? Okay, so this thing
It
gets a
isn't
plus.
drawn, though.
It doesn't have it drawn. How does this work with the? Let me double check here. Metal mastery gets +3 attack roll as opponent is wearing metal armor, is wielding a metal weapon,
Oh, it has
or
a
is
chain
made of
shirt.
metal. It's okay. Then it gets a plus. I get a +3 bonus to hit it with this, so it's going to be a total +8 for its attack for a slam. Does
That'll
that
hit.
hit? Okay. And it does 1d4 physical and 1d3 electricity. So 3 physical, 2 electricity damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my standard action to wake Safa up.
Okay. You wake her up.
Oh, and I also fast
Asha
heal for
is
5.
going to...
I fast heal for 5, so Asha takes 5 damage.
Okay, and she heals for 1. She has infernal healing on herself.
Yep. That was like the second round of infernal healing, I think.
She's gonna move up over here. I guess she's gonna double move to go 60 feet. And she does have the light with her. So these guys on the ground right here are blind.
And the ones on the other side of the tower.
Yeah, they're on the other side.
Now I'm so close to the tower, I probably actually can't even see the top of it. So I probably won't be able to spellcraft the cleric anymore. I'm just gonna have to hope Maloki's okay up there.
Probably not, but we'll see. So
This
the one
jaw's
with a
going
wolf at its
to
feet.
Well, Safa might be able to go back up there and
Withdraw.
help
The wolf that probably tripped trying to attack him.
you. The wolf
That
has
fucking
tripped,
natural
doesn't
one.
it?
Yeah, it does, but it tripped itself apparently with a natural
And
one.
this one is also going to withdraw.
Little bitches.
Well, at least it's not attacking.
They run from
Yeah.
the light.
Are they able to do that? Because they have, unless they
Because
have...
they're blinded.
Yeah, if they have, like, blind fight, I guess, or something. But otherwise they have, like, to make, like, an acrobatics check or something to move normally, right? They probably could make the acrobatics check, though. These seem like the sort of, like, dexterity-based kind of type guys, so... Let me double check. What is it? Because it's, like, not really that high a DC. Condition blinded. It's a... Yeah, it's like a DC 10 acrobatics check. They probably... Yeah, okay, you rolled it. They're perfectly fine. I think they... Yeah, they have a +9. They cannot fail it anyway. So yeah, don't even worry about making an acrobatics check for these guys.
These two are going to... This one's gonna withdraw. And then this one's gonna take a parting shot before it goes at you, Arax.
Okay. That misses.
It goes inside. It's your turn, Loki.
I would like to cast death on this bitch with my sword.
Cast sword attack. It's like I cast punch.
I cast stab.
Yeah.
I was actually rechecking the spells I had prepared. Yeah. Use a key point for a full key flurry on this bitch. Damn.
The 25 hits.
That's a lot of miss. Damn. Why for you forsake me? Roll 20. Why for you forsake me?
Even the 25 missed?
The
Oh, no, that
25
did
hit. That was
Okay,
it.
never mind. He only hit once. Yeah.
But look at that. 2, the 5. It's why for you forsake me?
It gave you the 14, which is a good roll, just it was on the one that didn't matter as much.
This guy steps to the side and then is going to shoot you twice.
With that -4 penalty?
Maybe,
Nope.
or he has precise shot.
Oh, so he doesn't give
He
a
knows how
damn
to
that he's
shoot in the
firing at her. Shh, he doesn't know that.
They're very good with their crossbows. This is a 22 hit.
Hold on.
No, the 27 probably does.
Yeah. He'll be taking 9 damage. Maybe the 12.
can't remember. We gave him some more AC items, I think, just recently, right?
Yeah, so they both hit.
Alright, take 21 points of damage. He put some arrows in you.
No. I was thinking I could use a spell, but I can't really use that spell.
Safa, you're awake. You're just on the ground.
Okay, but I'm still flying.
That's true.
Yep.
You can just fly now. Fly away.
A little bolt in your armor. Rip pierced your skin.
Okay, I'm gonna fly up to the top of the tower. How tall was it?
It's like up
It's
25
like
feet.
30, like 25 feet, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a whole move to fly up here.
Okay.
And when I get up here, I'm going to do a lunging, flying kick at this female.
Okay.
Wait, no, I
It
can
is a
lunge
female in
grapple,
plate armor with a shield.
right? Yeah, I can lunge grapple.
Yes, technically.
She looks.
Yeah,
drow.
and it pulls them to you.
She's a drow as well, right?
Yep.
That's what she looks like.
Okay, so
Oh, that's true. She could be a shapeshifter or something.
that's what she looks like. Okay.
I guess you'll know real quick if she's not actually an elf if you do manage to like bite her.
That's true. I know what they taste like. Let's see. What do I got? I think that number's supposed to be one higher. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I go into grapple and bite.
Okay, you grapple it.
And she loses 2 con.
Yep. She loses 2 con as I bite onto her, and I get some of that 5 HP back that they stole from me.
Okay.
Very rude of them.
And then I'm going to use my greater grapple to...
I don't think you have any actions left.
I moved. I grappled and then...
Yeah, I think
The greater grapple lets
only
you
That only
use
works
a
on the
move action to
maintaining.
maintain your grapple.
Okay, then yeah.
yeah.
Then I'm done. Yeah.
Okay, her sword is going to attack Maloki, or her spiritual weapon. It's a, let's see. It's like a whip or a flail. Oh, but it attacks Maloki. That's what it was designated to do. And it most likely misses twice.
Yep. Wait, I mean the second one hits. Yeah!
Oh, I need a belt. Like a dexterity belt. or
She's
something.
going to attempt to cast a spell while she's grappled by you, so what's your CMB?
Oh, my grappled CMB or CMD is 20.
Your CMB.
CMB, my grappled. Oh, just the standard flat.
Just the CMB, yeah.
Not the grappled one. No, my grappled don't.
Unfortunately, no.
That's lame. Okay, 9.
So 10 plus 9 plus spell level, so 19 plus spell level. Okay. Still pretty high.
Yeah, but it could be 17. Ah.
That would be so broken if she had to concentrate for that.
Alright, she gets it off. And then she's gonna try and touch you.
Oh, of course. Oh, my touch.
Well, she has
AC is a
penalties to
little low
hit
right
while
now.
she's grappled.
Yeah,
You
minus
have
2 to
penalties
hit.
AC. That's right, so it probably offset.
I also
The fact that she got
lunged
the
this
spell off already.
round, so
So that lowers even more, yeah.
yeah. She got me.
That was a
Yep.
good touch attack. Alright, Safa, I need you to roll a will save.
Mmm. I don't like the sounds of that. Let me look at this lovely thing
If she's doing an inflict spell, she's in for a rude surprise. Just so you know.
here. Is that with my whatever bonuses are?
You have them listed there, it looks like.
I'm not sure if that's all of them though. Huh, maybe. Well, I have bless
This
on,
is
so
a-
it was fear, but yeah.
This is not a mind affecting, sonic disease, or visual based. So is that the final answer?
That is the final answer. Ben, I'm having a bad save day.
Yeah.
She tells you that you will falter against the might of the drow, and a curse is laid upon you.
Oh no.
Each turn, you have a 50% chance to act normally or take no action.
That's not as scary. I was actually shaking a little in my boots.
She wants you to stop grappling her.
I'm sure.
I think for Araxi, I'm gonna move. She's gonna try to move back to get like closer to where Asha is, and the elemental I don't have like sight vision with, so I can't actually do this. But I want to move it up to where everyone else is. Unfortunately, the dynamic lighting's stopping me from doing that though, because I don't have lighting for the token. If that makes sense. But that's
Oh,
that's what I wanted to do.
sight,
It's gonna,
yeah.
yeah, I don't have sight for it, but it wants to fly up to the. Okay, there we go.
Hey.
It's gonna fly up to the where Safa and Maloki are. Let's see. I'll just have it fly up
Okay.
here, kind of next to Safa.
It can do that.
And I guess it technically flanks with Maloki.
Yeah,
And
I'm okay with
she's wearing metal as well, right?
she is. A lot of it.
So is a 22 hit.
It does.
Okay. So 2 physical damage and 3 lightning damage to her from the elemental.
Okay.
And that's my turn. I don't heal any from Asha because I'm at high enough health, so no worries on that end.
Hey, Matt.
Yes.
Mind if I replace one of the spells I had prepared? I found out that I actually couldn't prepare it.
Okay, if you can't prepare it, then
Yeah, it was for Sylphs only. I didn't read that.
Oh, you've repaired a racial spell?
Yep.
Yep, I've done that before.
Asha sees them retreating, so she's gonna follow them with her light.
Oh man, Asha.
She brings the light.
I'm like trying to go around the other way to meet up with Asha, and she just like goes away.
I
She
see
sees
you
they're
where
afraid
you
of
go.
her, so she presses her
Yeah.
advantage.
That's fine. I can get over to her pretty easily if I need to, so I'm not worried about it. Like I just walked over towards her.
Alright, well, they are blinded by her light. But they will still try to attack. This one charges at her. Charges with its short sword. And misses. This one is going to step back and reload its crossbow. This one charges with its short sword. Shoot, what's Asha's AC? I don't think it's 17. Yeah, it's like 23. She has really high AC. That one misses. This one's gonna stay back over here and reload its crossbow. Look.
Did Asha heal 1 from the infernal healing, by the way?
Yeah.
Alright, I heal 5 from Asha.
Yeah, and Asha takes 5.
I'm going to flurry.
You have a flanking bonus.
Regular, not key. Yep, +2, baby. Two hits, right? Right?
Those two hit. Yes, her AC is lower because she's being grappled.
26.
Does the wolf follow Asha?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, she's still up, but she doesn't look so good.
Go, wolf, go! You do wolf things! Or can it? Did it have to like double move to get there?
It gets 50 movement speed.
Oh, nice. So it,
Oh, 20 to hit.
It does hit it.
especially because it's blind, flat-footed, probably makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Unless it has blind fight. In which case then you're not flat-footed. Versus melee attacks at least. And
Okay. So now it's 1d6 plus 1 damage plus trip.
how does that work with blind fight? Yeah, just melee. Yeah, the trip is CMB.
So there's 6 damage. And here's the CMB. Oh, gee, wait, what?
What?
That's... I don't... Wow,
Is
that
it
didn't come out right.
You did a D2. A
I did a
D2
D2 minus plus
minus
2.
positive 2. Yeah, minus positive 2, I guess.
There's the CMB. So 6
Alright,
damage
so I was gonna
plus
fire
8
at
on the
Maluki.
CMB.
Yeah, it probably still doesn't trip him.
No.
Oh, you got
Wow,
some good rolls.
that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It's 26 damage.
Ouch.
I guess you take it.
From the stupid
Yeah.
sword.
He's feeling good about it.
No, that's from the drow.
Yeah, this dude.
Oh, the guy with the
He's been
crossbow. Oh,
shooting
damn,
Maluki.
Yep.
that's bad. Maybe Safa can...
Safa,
how
it's your
does-
turn. You've
how
got
does spiritual weapon
the
work? I don't
captain
remember.
still in your clutches.
Yeah, okay. So, I think the best action is the pin first, and then that'll make it easier to hit her, because pinning them...
First of all, give me a percentage, because you have a curse on you.
That's true. Yeah. What was it?
You take no actions this turn.
Okay, I'm just holding on to her. Or do I let go?
Or
How does
are
that
you?
work?
I think you just lose it.
Well, you have her, but she can get out of your grapple because you take no actions this turn.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay, well,
I don't like that. You were supposed to kill
I
her.
just-
I'm having a bad
Is that curse?
combat as usual.
Which is
Oh.
going to be bad for me.
Yeah,
Crap.
I think Maloki's screwed.
She
Probably,
moves out of
yeah.
your grasp, and she's gonna cast a spell.
I can't see her because I'm too close to the wall. But Maloki might know how screwed he is.
Let's find out. Come on, roll the fucking dice. It just says rolling the dice. Come on.
Are you using like the animated dice?
No. 9. No, I wasn't. I just put in roll 1d20 plus 4. And it was just like
Oh, it
rolling the
just showed it
Not
for
sure
dice.
what
me
she's
too.
doing.
Yeah. You don't know how screwed you are.
Oh my god, that health. Not okay. Fuck.
Yep, she touches herself and her wounds start to close up.
Am I like delayed or something? I don't see any roll here. Oh, you're talking about the color changing. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
And her spiritual weapon attacks you.
It went from red to green. Was not
Yeah.
okay. Miss,
It was
miss.
really poor.
Woo.
That's good.
Yeah, she rolled like crap. Araxi, it's your turn.
Uh, I guess Araxi might continue going. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast a level 1 spell. I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat because I need to be able to move around a little bit better. And then let's see, that increases my move speed. It's been a while since I cast the spell. I think it increases it by 30. Let me double check though. Oh, I'm on the elemental. I'm like, what? Where the? That should be like like a little counter we keep. How often I say, oh, I'm on the elementals character sheet.
It's
So
like the
yeah, that
Krillin
gives
don't
me.
count.
It's so that's me. Let's see, that was a snared action, so I can't do like the. Where's my tiers? That's 10, 20. I think I can get to about like here. So I'm making my way to like catch up with Asha. I don't know what's going on up there. The elemental is going to it's gonna move down here and keep attacking this. What's her face?
But
I'm guessing that hit.
Yep, that hit.
So 2 physical,
nice.
3 electrical damage. How many rounds do I have this
Okay.
thing for you? It's been 3 rounds so far. Anyway, that's it for my turn.
Asha is going to attack this fool with the wolf.
Wow, you even got the correct way to say that.
I get 10 rounds of this elemental. Okay, I'll probably have it the whole combat then.
They shouldn't be blind anymore. It's been a
They're
whole
still
round.
dazzled, right?
Yeah, they are dazzled.
So that's good. That's like a -1 or something, but you know.
Yep, but she attacks with her cold iron longsword. And she hits. For a good amount. And he's very hurt. This one is going to withdraw. And then this one is going to charge. You have a system here.
That's gonna be annoying.
And miss. This one is going to withdraw. And this one's going to charge. And also going to miss.
We didn't say it was a
turn.
good system, just that it was a system. So Maloki
Yeah.
heals for 5. So at least he's got that going for him.
Yay! I'm still hurting.
Yeah.
But Maluki will never give up. Never surrender!
At least he got that
Not
flank
when his
again.
friends are in danger. Yeah.
I think Maloki's the only one that's really in danger right now, like, at the
Probably.
moment.
Well, Safa has a nasty, 50% chance to take her turn.
That's true. I don't know how long that lasts either.
It's permanent.
Oh, is it? That's pretty bad.
Key flurry.
It's a curse. On which one? The crossbowman?
No,
Yeah,
the one that I have flanking on.
Oh, the armored one. Okay. So are all of those numbers correct? Are they with the flanking or
Yes.
without it?
Yes, they're with flanking. Otherwise, it'd be 8883.
Okay.
So those are all correct
only the
numbers.
21 hits.
Oh, that bitch. At least we know what armor she has now.
True.
Let me roll that 1d2 minus +2 again. Hold on.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. 16.
It's a good damage roll, at least.
All right. Yeah, that hurt.
It is time for you to die!
Loki, do a barrel roll!
I wish
This
I
guy's
could.
gonna provoke from you and try to shoot you twice with his crossbow.
Aw, shit. Do you have combat reflexes?
Why would
Does
that
Maloki
matter?
have combat because he's shooting you twice?
Yeah, but you can only provoke against one person once.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, at least you came with one action. I don't know. I think you're right, though.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I have deflect arrows.
Maybe he just remembers now to deflect them.
That lets you do
So,
one
22 to hit
arrow a
him?
turn, right?
That hit.
Yeah, it's 1 arrow a turn, but I'd be up at like 30 health if I had remembered that.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd be higher than that, because there were a couple rounds where only one hit me. So here's the damage on him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a...
I-
It doesn't even count as an
I kind of
Alright, Safa.
snarl at him and everything.
Roll the dice.
Ooh.
Hey, you can act.
I can act. Okay.
And there's a low health drow here.
And I see a low health Maloki.
Yeah. But he's not tasty. You know because you've tasted him.
Yeah. I've
Araxi tastes fishy.
let me see what I got here. I'm flying. There's this. I'm going to lunge and flurry of kicks her. I'm just looking at my numbers here really quick.
The lunging flurry of kicks.
Oh yeah, I have bless on. Let me check and see if I have 3 attacks. Yes.
Ow, good rolls. You hit her twice, and she goes down.
Sweet. I thumbs up to Maloki if he's at all looking at me.
Hooray. And she doesn't get her turn, but the sword follows Maloki and attacks.
Oh no, the sword's still there. No.
Wait, why is it still there?
Doesn't take concentration to maintain.
Yeah, it just follows you around.
God damn it.
It has a duration. I mean, you just have to wait it out.
It does have a duration.
I don't know if
I wonder if I
don't
can
know if
fly
you can.
faster than it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if you can outrun it or not. I'm not sure about that.
Well, they
no.
both miss anyway.
That's good at least.
Alright.
Or probably
That's something.
not one of those.
Araxi's going to, like, as I'm moving, pull out a dagger, I guess, and I'll be like, here to do. Oh, hey, I found Asha and Lena, and let's see here. What do I want to do? I guess I'll just, I don't know. I can't really do much here. I could, like, teleport in and flank for Asha, but that seems like a really bad idea, so I'm not going to do that. The Elemental is going to kind of fly, like, this way, kind of around, to get into a flanking position here. This guy, is he wearing any sort of metal, or is he wearing, like, does he have no metal?
These guys, they have metal. They have
No,
chain
the
shirts.
guys in the bottom, the guy up here where the Elemental's attacking.
Oh yeah, he's wearing metal.
Okay, so get the whole +10 to hit
Probably a chain
thing. And
Really?
assuming that that hits, does 3 damage. It's very useful.
Okay.
And I don't think Araxi is going to actually do anything quite yet. Yeah, no, I can't really do a whole lot here. I could try to, like, use
Asha
my
is going
storm
to
jump
attack.
to jump through a wall or something.
The one directly in front of her. Or above her. Oh, she crits him.
Nice! Too bad it wasn't 24 damage.
And she's like, quit running away, you pansies. This one's gonna hold his action. This one's going to withdraw.
Yeah.
And then he's going to charge.
They're doing that for that tasty +2 to hit.
Well, also for their sneak attack. Because they skirmish.
Oh, interesting. They just haven't hit yet. No, though, does that hit? Oh,
That
she has a
one
lot
does
of
not
armor.
hit. No, they
Yeah.
have to hit a really high AC to do it.
Yeah.
She has 23.
Yep, Asha's kind of like a tank when she has her shield and armor and everything.
Yep, this one's gonna hold his action. And this one withdraws. And this
Does
one
that one
Really
really
tempting
want to
charges.
charge in?
I'm like
They're
really tempted
dedicated.
just to shut these guys down and just throw a pit in there.
Nope,
Oh shit!
misses.
But they're like so ineffectual that like right now
Milwaukee?
that it's like, do I really need to?
Oh, I forgot to attack with Lena last turn.
Whoops.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Let's attack with her right now then. There's an 18 hit.
It does.
Let's see
And
that.
6 damage on the bite.
Let's see that D2 minus +2.
Okay. And your actions?
Oh, does that not drop it?
Nope, it's still standing.
Alright, well there's a
They
chance
can
to
try to
trip.
yeah, have it trip it. That'll stop their charging shenanigans.
Yep. If it ever rolls, 19.
Does that beat its CMD?
Yes.
Yay! It's tripped. Although actually,
Lol, what a bitch.
well, actually, yeah. And if Asha, even if Asha downs it, it creates difficult terrain, right? So I don't think you can charge through difficult terrain, can you? Or maybe you can charge into
No.
it. I don't remember. I don't think so. So, yeah.
And I'm going to glare at that drow and say it's your turn.
Oh yeah, don't forget to heal for 5.
Ooh, good job. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, unless Asha's gonna drop it. I assume she's only gonna do that if she gets really low, but...
Yeah, she's still pretty good, and they're not
And
hitting her.
even then, she'd probably cast a heal, like a inflict spell on herself to, and probably only do that when she starts getting low on inflict spells. Or like as a not
And
a
let
good
me guess,
situation to cast them.
miss.
Yeah, all of those miss.
Fuck.
Poor rolls.
It's not okay.
That's even with the flank
He
bonus.
drops
Damn.
his crossbow and draws his rapier, and tries to take a stab at you.
Well, tell him to miss.
Luckily, he only takes one stab because he has to draw it. And he misses.
Miss.
Safa, roll the percentage.
Okie dokie. Oh.
Oh, you are still in awe of the majesty of the drow.
You do this, Maloki.
I don't know. Ow.
We have to.
Why are you throwing things at me?
Araxi, it's your turn.
Let's get like a better angle here. I mean, this guy's prone now. Maybe I can. I don't know if Elena is considered in my way for purposes of doing a ranged attack
It's a
here.
medium-sized wolf.
Lena's
Elena's
medium?
medium
I thought it
size?
was
Is she
small. It's level 1.
Oh, is it small? No, but I think they
Maybe
start
I
at
can-
medium.
Let me take a look.
But yeah, what do you want to do to that drow?
I was thinking of just shooting acid at it, but
Yeah, you could.
I mean, even if there is penalties for covers, I could just do it.
No, there's no
I
penalty
actually
to cover.
There is no penalty for cover. Okay, so you have a good chance of actually hitting then. This always works every time I do acid splash. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm really fucking good at acid splash.
You say that. But roll it.
So yeah, I have a +1 from bless as well, so that means it's a overall +4 to hit. Yeah, go acid splash. Um,
No.
oh my god, acid splash has got to be like a running joke for Araxi. Like, I think I've hit a single acid splash this whole campaign.
Asha sees the one on the ground. She's gonna stab it. Merciless.
And heal for 1. Oh, hey, we skipped my elemental's turn. Can I go ahead and do that real fast?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Does it hit the guy here?
That does hit.
4 damages.
Ow.
2 lightning and 2 physical. I still have for 5 more rounds.
This one's gonna move over here, and it opens the door.
Oh no, it's gonna try to leave?
Yeah, things are
That's not
looking
cool.
bad now. Their skillful tactics are having no effect.
Such skill.
This one withdraws and begins to run for it.
Dang, maybe I should have not hit. I forgot
This
about that
one
door being over
runs for it as well.
there. Oh well.
Off the map.
What cowards?
That's actually a little unfortunate because that means they'll know more about us. So,
Yep, they're always gathering information.
yeah.
Maloki, it's
And
your
by
turn.
know more about us, you mean they actually know something about us?
Yeah. Like, they might know about the life bond. They might start figuring out the life bond thing and be like, maybe we should do something about that. They might figure out. I mean, they know now. They obviously now also know, like if they didn't already, they can fly. ambushing
yeah.
them from up high is not necessarily going to really help that much when they just cast fly.
I'm gonna run
The
after
wolf
and
is
try
like,
and
"Rawr."
attack. Roar!
That hits. It rolled
Yay!
well.
Maybe it'll trip her. Him, it, whatever it is.
7 damage.
These are male drow. Your rank and file. The men typically do all
12
the
CMB.
hard work.
Yeah.
It does not trip.
So he takes 7 damage, but that doesn't trip him.
If you're a guy in Drow Society, then yeah, you have to show exceptional skill
Yeah.
somewhere to climb the ladder.
Even then, you don't
and
mean
even then,
anything.
you're still second.
Like a second class citizen, yeah. Or at least that's how it was in 3rd edition. It seems it's like that in Pathfinder too.
Yeah. The one fun fact is that one of the houses does have a patron, but that house is looked down upon.
Basic flurry.
Don't forget to heal for 5.
Very true. I heal for 5.
Hey, you had a chance for critical there.
There is a chance for critical, and the 18 misses, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, here's rolling for that critical. Let's see if it hits. 21?
It confirms.
Boy, so that... Oh, shit! Does it multiply the strength and all that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, all the bonus damage is multiplied, unless it specifically says otherwise.
So, we don't even have to bury this guy. That's 3d10 plus 30.
Wait, this thing is a ×3 crit? Holy shit.
Yes, it does!
You decapitate him.
Oh my
Safa, roll a
god.
percentage. Actually, no, you don't have to. Your curse is not in
Oh.
effect at the moment.
How is that possible? What?
There are no
It's
active
probably
drow.
Isn't there still the ones running around the ground, or is that they not count because they're far enough away or something?
They are not displaying their presence.
Ah.
Well, I'm
I
displaying
don't know.
mine.
I'll have to, like... You'll fly down and...
You just watch me end this guy, and you're like, oh, huh.
So, yeah, I don't... Do you suppose I can charge from here?
Yeah, you... Well, from there, maybe.
Oh,
You're
these
kind of up
these
on the
guys?
edge. Well, I guess it's not
Yeah.
actually this distance, but... You probably could charge the guy that's on the ground there. I would well, maybe not, because he's on the other side of the tower from you. You probably...
Well, he's below
I
me.
guess you probably can't.
Zafa,
Technically, directly
do you mind if I
below.
use that 39%?
Actually, I probably couldn't. Yeah, that's
Like,
fine.
just use the 39% for something.
Okay. So, what's your plan?
Well, she's wondering if she can charge, but I don't know if she can
I
because
don't
she's on
think
the
I
wrong
can.
side of the tower.
Yeah.
Because the
Yes.
tower is kind of in the way.
Technically, he's
so you don't really
Yeah,
have a
you
direct
can't charge
line.
this one.
I think you can get to him though, because you can when you go down, it's a double
Well, because
speed.
you're like over here.
Right. So...
So you could get up next to him at least.
No charge. Okay. Then I'll move.
You might be able to get up to him in a single move action too, just because, like I said,
Yeah.
it's double speed to go down, to fly down.
I'll try to move
toss.
down and grapple him. If
Okay.
if it works, I guess.
You'll fly down, and when you see him, those words ring in your head.
Oh no! And you stop there.
You will not, do anything versus the might of the drow, and your curse kicks in as you see this majestic figure.
It's majestic drow. So majestic. Look at the way its wind, her hair is blowing in the wind, or whatever the fuck's going on in that picture.
That is not
Is
what's
that
going through her mind at all. Perhaps that's the roadblock that's happening.
It is like a roadblock,
She's like
Mustafa.
super
You
conflicted
want to
about
hurt
it.
it so bad, but this this foreign presence is in your mind is like quashing it, and it's really
It's almost
pissing you
like
off.
politics. You want to kill the president, but you can't.
Exactly. This weapon's gonna swing at Maloki from the grave. Well, its master is most likely going to die, but it's still going. Nope, it does not hit.
I know it doesn't.
It's such an annoying
Araxi?
spell. Okay, let's see.
That's
I'm
why I
gonna
did
have
it like
the
3 times versus Rasputin.
Yeah, just had like 3 of these stupid things following him around. He's like, God damn it!
Well, he wasn't even moving.
I'm gonna have
so, yeah.
the elemental can fly 100 feet, so let's see. I should be able to.
Is it going to catch up to the one that got away?
I could have it try to chase the one that ran away. But
It should be able to outfly.
I don't know. It doesn't do enough damage, and it only lasts a few rounds, so I don't think it really would be able to.
Scared the
Whoops,
piss
actually,
out of
it'd
him,
fly in
though.
from over this direction. So it's gonna fly over here and help try to attack this thing.
That
And
hits. Why is your elemental rolling so well?
I don't know. It's stealing the power of my acid splash apparently. And the elemental is gonna do 5 damage.
Okay.
And then Araxi is going to, let's see, I still have Expeditious Retreat, so I could actually like move up to this guy with my dagger and engage him in 1v1 combat if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a smart idea, but you know, I could do it. I think I'm going to actually though kind of move over this way, like, yeah, to kind of get close to like where they're going, but not actually run in and try to like stab someone.
Hey, the drow
not
on the
actually-
ground, how fast are they moving?
Like normal speed.
They're moving at like
30
yeah,
feet.
normal 30 feet. But once they get
Okay.
like, off the map, they're gonna run.
Yeah, and then they're
Or
gonna be
even
moving like
here.
yeah. And once they do
At least
that,
I'll
they're
be
probably
able to
gonna
draw.
run it like ×4.
Is that your turn, Araxi?
Yeah, it's gonna be my turn.
Asha moves up and attempts to. She's gonna actually no. She's gonna stay where she is. Well, she's gonna move up, and then she's gonna cast Hold Person.
There you go.
She's tired of them running away. She says, "Fall to your knees," and he does.
You fairly...
Paralyzed. Fully
Well,
paralyzed.
I'm not paralyzed, but I...
He can do nothing but try to escape here at the end of his turn.
He has a full round action to break it.
Oh, he does.
Oh, damn.
But he's still there.
Yep, he loses out on the turn basically at least.
This guy's gonna withdraw. Move off the map.
Not done with you yet.
Malok, it's your turn.
Go, Maloki! Don't forget to heal for 5.
Yeah, 60's here.
Yeah, keep in mind as well that you can
Well, you're more like
move
here.
down. Yeah, keep in mind this is at the top of the C2.
Yeah,
Right,
so
right, okay.
he's gonna be out of your reach anyway.
Really?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
'cause
sure.
he moved 60 feet from here.
Thought he was moving 30.
No, he withdrew.
Yeah,
He's like
he did
over
a full
here.
withdraw, and then after that he's gonna run, like so he's gonna move it like ×4, ×5 his speed.
So I get this one last chance to charge him?
Lana could charge him. but that's the only one that really has an attack.
Why can't I? I thought charge was 100 feet.
Oh, do you have 100 feet of
You're
movement?
well, he has 60 feet
I
of
get
movement.
60 feet fly, but
Oh,
I thought it
okay.
was 100 feet for a charge period.
No, it's double.
It's double your move speed.
Double.
Double your
Oh.
fate.
Hmm.
Okay, in that case, yes, you can charge it.
My base move speed is 50.
No, so even without the fly, you could do. You would have been able to get
Yeah.
pretty far.
It's beautiful. So
I think
yeah,
eventually your
I'll...
speed's actually going to be quicker than fly, which is kind of funny.
Damn it, I hit the wrong button again.
Which I think would actually make airwalk better for you in some situations. Not every situation, but some of them. Airwalk.
So go ahead and make your
Yeah.
So I'll charge.
Yeah, you're more like somewhere over here, but
I know,
that hits.
but it's not a crit, so sad face.
Well, your wolf can still run over and try to trip it, I guess.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's going down just from the base damage.
Oh.
17.
Yeah, he goes down.
Okay,
Safa, you can act normally again.
my turn. Lana runs in and attacks.
Oh, right, the wolf. Go ahead.
Go, wolf, go! Is that guy prone? Or no, paralysis?
He's not prone,
Paralysis
he's
from whole
just...
person didn't knock him
he's
prone,
just
it just
paralyzed.
paralyzed him. Well, he's not
I
anymore,
missed
actually.
But he's not
remember?
paralyzed anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so wolf misses. Safa, it's your turn.
So I don't see anybody.
You don't see any drow. You saw Maloki cut one down.
Again,
Like, I wish I could do that. Even though
I
you
just
kind of
can't
already
stand
did.
against the might of the drow.
Yeah. I mean, you were the one that took out the one that cast that curse on you, but... You're so conflicted. It's alright, I'll figure out what that is. I don't know if I'll be able to do anything about it, but I'll at least know what it is. Hopefully. Once I get a chance to
I
examine
guess I'll
it.
move over here and check it out, and I see a
You see a drow.
drow. Okay.
But but you're like, I could kill him.
I can, and I can lunge.
Through the doorway.
Over the wolf. I guess that's gonna be like partial cover or cover.
No. It's a melee attack.
Oh, okay.
When you have reach, actually, you can... Well, yeah, when you have reach, you can actually treat any square, like any corner of your square, as the, like the origin point. Whereas if you don't have reach, you have to treat like all corners. You know how that,
Yeah.
like, does that make sense? So yeah,
So it could be like this one.
yeah, it could be like this, whatever corner on this side.
Okay. Let me check, see what I got here. I'm blessed and stuff and stuff and stuff.
Yeah, Bless helped me out a lot with Acid Splash earlier.
I forgot all about
Sasha.
my feat that I activated with the whole bleed stuff, so that's still going on. So let me throw that in there.
Holy shit, no, you're right, wolves are medium.
Yep, they're big.
Then they
This is a
become
big
large.
wolf.
Oh damn. At least
This
I'm not
wolf
playing a
took
character
down a
this
step.
time that gets annoyed when there's large creatures in my way.
Ooh, you kick them. Bam. Kick. Is any bleeds for one as well?
Do you shout
Yeah.
Safa kick when you do it?
No.
Suffocate!
Sofa kick.
It's gonna be
Alright, he's
something more
bleeding.
like, give me a shot! Or, where's my alcohol? Fuck, I need a drink. That's what
The
I
sword
feel like you
cannot
should be playing a
actually follow
drunken monk.
Maloki.
This is way too many. These are way too many elves here, huh?
I'm just gonna play in the flavor of the
Araxi?
blower.
I'm up to my gills in elves. I don't think I don't think there's really anything I can do here. Okay, let's see. Here's what I can do. The elemental. I can have him. Is this doorway like tall enough that he could fly up over Lena or whatever and like attack the
If he's small, then yes, because
He is small. Yeah. All right. he's. Let me use the alt key to kind of hold him to the side.
well, he's
a
not
little
going to
bit here.
occupy the same square, but he can get like into here.
Without provoking.
It would provoke.
Although, then again, yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm worried about him provoking. I mean, it's just a summon guy, so technically I shouldn't worry about him. But like, I'm thinking the elemental probably would be worried about it a little bit, maybe. Again, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just gonna have it do that because whatever. Who cares? So yeah, it's gonna fly and provoke, I guess, and then it did hit, but it is immune to precision damage at least, so it's got that going for
Yep, cannot crit.
it.
Just
I
6.
believe it's immune to precision damage. Okay, so
Yeah,
I think
elemental trait.
Let me double check here. I think it has has 11 hit points, so it's still going strong. And there's my first like low roll with the elemental all night. This elemental's been a badass the whole combat.
Does Araxi do anything?
Araxi's just gonna, I don't know, move over here and ready in action. If it walks next to me, I'll stab it.
Asha is going to move up and attack. She's like, stop resisting. And she misses. It fights cornered.
Does it attack the elemental?
Actually, no, it's just gonna go full defense. And it shouts in Elven about how you won't win. That your struggle is futile.
Do anybody besides me even know Elven? Safa knows Elven, right? Or do you hate elves so much you didn't actually bother to learn it?
Safa only knows one language.
Oh, you only know common?
Yeah.
The language of fight. Loki.
Safa speaks brawler.
Yeah.
I drink tavern, casino, bar, talk really well.
Okay. I was curious about that. I was like, maybe Safa knows it because she hates elves so much. She's like, I need to learn what these elves are saying in their stupid elf language, but
No.
not
Well,
worth
I
it.
heal for +5. Thank you, Asha.
Yeah, Asha takes 5. Asha's gonna have to like probably use
Heal
more
herself?
infernal healings. Yeah.
I think Safa's too bitter.
Uh,
I think Asha likes just likes taking all this pain.
Yeah.
I think Asha's a masochist. I think that's the right word.
I'm going to use 2 key points to heal myself for 1d8 +6.
Okay. And then I assume the wolf attack.
So I heal for 8.
Go, Wolf, go! You do what you do.
Oh, what? Oh, damn. I didn't hit the spacebar hard enough. Wolf miss. But Maloki will finish his turn.
Over there? Okay.
Flying
Sava?
over here to block off the entrance.
You do.
Okay.
Combination punch kick.
Can I?
Oh, right. Yeah. You don't want to hurt this drow, and part of you agrees with him that, you know what, it's futile to fight them. Why try?
But then in the back of my head, Asha's got this.
Araxi?
Let's see, I got another... That's like 3 rounds more of this elemental. So... I'm gonna have the elemental 5-foot fly. Whoops. Oh my god, what does it do? I think the dynamic... There it goes. The dynamic gliding was messing with me, I think. And it's going to try to attack with flank on Asha's
Okay.
with Asha. Yeah, that probably doesn't hit.
Yep, miss.
Okay, and Araxi's gonna do like a ready action, I guess. I don't know.
Asha's going to attack. I don't have the flanking included, but here it goes.
So it would have been a
That will
22
hit.
with flank.
Um, it stays full defense, and it repeats more of its sentiments on how you guys are meaningless. Maloki?
Flanking!
Derek, you there? Oh, good. Yep, you do flank. You fly on top of the table with your
I
wolf.
was just
flanking
thinking
with
of
your
what I
wolf.
wanted to do. Attack. Aww.
You miss. Safa,
What the
See if the
wolf?
wolf
time to
gets
roll the
better
dice.
luck. Let's see if the wolf gets better luck.
Oh, right, the wolf.
Oh ho 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 ho!
Is that with the flank? Because that's a miss.
Yes. No!
It's too bad because the wolf could just...
Alright, you can attack.
Maybe I'll just throw grease in there next round. This is kind of ridiculous.
I can flurry.
If Safa could attack every round, he would have been dead. Absolutely. I'm sure.
Probably. It's like thinking, I could just throw grease on like the squares, the 10-foot squares, and I could throw it underneath the elemental because the elemental's flying, so it doesn't give a fuck about grease on the ground.
I don't know if that's the correct number. Hold on.
It looks low. It's only +3.
Wait, what?
Oh, no, it's
No.
+10.
It's 10. It should be 9.
Oh, maybe that's
So
correct.
just -1 to each of those.
Okay, yeah, those all miss.
Oh. He's
'Cause it's full
too
defensive right now.
majestical for me.
Well, this time he's just too dodgy.
sigh.
Alright, Araxi, it's your turn.
Okay, the elemental, I still have a couple rounds of it left.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have it keep attacking.
That
Does
hit.
that hit?
20
Yeah,
rounds
do
of
some
this
damage.
Always 5 damage.
Well,
I actually
I
haven't
have...
keeping track of the rounds, but it has to be like the 7th or
game.
8th round by now.
Okay.
No, it's further than that, because I cast
Oh, it is?
this thing on, like, the 2nd round, and I've had it up for 8 rounds. This is the 8th round of it out, of me having this up, so it's been like 10 rounds about.
Hmm.
That
A
means my
minute
martial
about, yeah.
A
flexibilities
full
would
minute
fall
of
off.
combat. Yeah,
Araxi?
possibly.
What does she do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna ready to keep doing it. I'm just gonna hang out here. Like, I don't really see the reason to
Then
use a
Asha's
spell
going
for
to
this.
attack. And hopefully bring him down. Nope. He stays full defensive. And, curses you all, verbally. Maloki?
Because he can't do it normally. What a bitch. Lena goes, rawr.
Miss.
I go, rawr. Damn it.
Miss.
That's
Try
turn.
some. You don't
Oh,
flirt.
wait, no, it's not. I have a flurry, right.
Miss.
Okay, now that's turn.
I don't actually do that in
Hearts
chat,
off,
by the
it's
way.
up to you again. Percentage. Can anybody hit him?
Yes, the elemental can.
Alright, you can attack.
Go, Safa, go!
He's on his, like, soapbox and yelling and crying. Oh, she hits him
About the
twice.
end times.
You punch and kick that weird little voice out of your head, and he goes down.
That's how Safa handles all of her problems. She punches and kicks them.
Yep. Alright, finally,
Weird
combat
voice
over.
in my head. Ah, punch and kick it.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
No, it was close. It got a little dicey when Maloki got that low, which I guess Maloki would probably heal up. However much he has
Safa,
left.
yeah, she chupars it.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess we'll have to figure that out. But while you guys, I guess I'm gonna freaking dynamic lighting. Stop that. Okay, let's see. The summon guy's gonna go away because he only had like 2 rounds left. I'm gonna go like check this. Yeah, where like the cat's at, and like see what's going on in here. I don't know if anybody's coming with me or not. What you guys are doing, but okay. I see some elves.
Yeah, I'll go with you. After
I
I
see Mr. Grumpy Pants.
finish getting my health up more.
And I'll say I think it's clear. I think we got them.
Well, what you see, for everybody who goes there, I'm assuming everybody does at some point, you see 5 elves. 4 of them look very wounded, and they're all like in a crouched, like readied position to fire. But as soon as they see you, they drop it and they sigh in relief. Carishiel looks like he's only like mildly wounded. Or no, I guess he's technically heavily wounded, but he's unconscious. He's on the ground.
Okay. You said he was grumpy pants. Maybe we should keep him that way.
They give thanks that you're here, and they tell you. Thank goodness that Ashka was able to find you in time. Otherwise, we surely would have been buried in rubble.
I guess Araxi will keep to herself that we were on our way here anyway. But on a side note, also, might I have that alarm at the?
I heal for 25 if it's available.
No, she ends it.
She just ends it at the end of the combat?
Oh.
Okay. That's fair enough.
She's gonna heal herself.
Should probably just use like Infernal Healing or something from her channel. She has channel now, right? Like she could channel
Yeah,
to
she
heal
does.
other people. She could channel to heal the elves and Maloki, I guess. Won't heal herself with it, but it'll heal everybody else.
Yeah, she's gonna inflict moderate herself.
So I haven't like noticed anything crossing like where I cast alarm yet, right?
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll ask them what they were doing here, I guess. Was there anything in particular they were trying to do here? What was the goal of being here? I guess I'm just asking for an update. What's the situation here? Apart from what the drow we just had to fight against.
They tell you that they were patrolling around the area, not specifically here, but they were patrolling. And then the most terrible thing happened. What they thought was a messenger came to inform Carishiel about something important, and then the next thing we knew, there was an altercation between them, and Carishiel fell to the ground. We tried to wake him up, but he would not wake up, and the one that had stabbed him had fled. We couldn't pursue him. He just vanished.
Hmm. Well,
They say it
Raxi
was a
thinks she knows
disgusting
what
act
to
of
make of
betrayal.
that. Not, I don't think that's quite what it was, but
But we don't know why he hasn't woken up. Our
okay.
attempts
Well,
to stir him have failed.
I'll use detect magic, directed towards Carishiel.
I'm gonna use a wand of cure light wounds on myself.
I guess
a few times.
he might just have magic items, so it might not really.
You do sense
necessarily
magic
tell me
items on
much.
him, but you don't sense any magic on him.
Okay. And then I don't know if Soph has mentioned anything about the curse that got cast on her, because I didn't see that, so...
No, I don't really talk about it.
Okay. Okay, so for now I won't do that, because when I ever get around to doing that, I might be able to figure out what it is, but...
You
for
might have
now,
been wondering
then-
why every once in a while I was, like, not doing anything at all and just kind of... You can't tell if I'm glaring, perhaps because I might have a permanent glare on my face all the time, but...
Yeah, that's just Salva's face.
Yeah.
It's not her fault. She just has, bitchy resting face, right?
There you
Or
go.
whatever that, you seen that video,
Resting
right?
bitch face, yeah.
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 Okay, so apart from that, I'll be like, well, I'm not really... I would suspect it's not magical, so I'd suspect it's some sort of poison, but I wouldn't be the one to know about that sort of thing. Unfortunately, I'm not very knowledgeable about poisons.
I cast detect poison.
You cast detect poison, and yep, Maloki, sure enough, there's poison in him.
He has been poisoned.
They say
As I
that they're
suspected.
familiar with drow poison, but usually, some strong motion is enough to wake them up. We haven't encountered anything like this before. We thought he was
Perhaps it's
dead.
a rarer poison that they don't have. It's harder to produce or something, and so that's why they don't use it more often. Or perhaps it's harder to administer.
Maybe, but even more disconcerting.
Can
Someone
Maloki
has
tell
turned
anything
traitor.
about this poison?
I don't know if detect poison gives you any more information on it.
I think it lets you do some sort of check to know, like a wisdom-based check or something. Oh, look it up. I guess.
You can determine the exact type of poison with a wisdom check. But if you have craft alchemy, you can substitute that.
Yeah. So, Maloki, do you know what kind of poison that is?
Let's see here. I don't have alchemy. Would a heal help me out
It's
at
just a
all?
wisdom.
Nope.
No, it's just a wisdom
Just
check.
a wisdom? Okay. Well, it's like I have like 3. I have a rank in heal. I was hoping to use that. Wisdom.
Well,
Okay.
you could still use that maybe, but not with detect poison. So maybe you can just
Here we go.
tell what the poison's doing conventionally with a heal
10.
check.
Nope, you don't know.
Alright. And can I check and see what I could try and find out, like the effects?
Like with a heal check.
Yeah.
Wow, that was terrible. She's gonna do it one more time.
3 healing. Oh my god.
That almost completely heals me.
So everybody was healed
Well,
with positive heals for 11.
it didn't because he dropped the life bonds before the 25 heal happened, right?
No, I used Wand of Cure Light Wounds on myself a few times.
Oh, okay, that's right. You can just cast that now. I forgot about that. That's pretty useful.
Now that I
actually.
know it, yes.
Yeah, that's pretty useful.
So is there anything I can tell about the symptoms with a 16
No.
heal?
Okay.
You do not know.
So it's a very mysterious poison. And yeah, Raxi for now is just going to kind of ignore their suspicions, like, oh, the betrayal, because she's pretty sure this is probably more likely, like, she just read this book about the infiltrator spell or whatever, I think I wrote it down, actually, somewhere. Maybe I didn't. I should have wrote it down. But the spell that the other chick was researching, like, she's like, I bet that's the thing I just read about. That sounds like it might be. But she's not going to say that her theory to these guys because they're just scouts, so she'll wait till she gets back to...
They tell you that they're gonna go back to... They thank you for the healing and the help, and that they're gonna take Horatio with them back to base camp. Although they would be more... They would appreciate it if you escorted them back.
I definitely would be happy to do that.
Yeah, I think that sounds good. We have something we need to discuss with, what's her name? Ilvana or whatever.
Evian.
Eviana. Damn it, I had that right the first time then. I was saying Eviana first, and then for some reason I thought that was wrong. Ilvana is like from Reign of Winter or something, isn't she?
Yeah.
That's like a different character. Yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna
like
roll
thinking of that
sense
name.
motive on Araxi to see if I can tell that she has some suspicions about this.
I don't know. You maybe know. You know Araxi, so...
Well, it's like I wanna approach her about it as a player, but I want to make sure my character would actually know to approach her.
Yeah, you probably would know something. Because Araxi kind of looks really doubtful when they're... Like, or maybe they shakes her head a little bit, like... That, like, maybe the elves don't really pick up on it, but you know Araxi, that you probably can read Araxi's body language when she doesn't believe... When she thinks people are, like, wrong about something. You've seen her... Because Araxi thinks a lot of people are wrong about a lot of things, so you've seen this body language before.
But then again, I could just think that's your normal body language, too.
Yeah, maybe. But I don't know. I think it's reasonable for Maloki to think that Araxi doesn't believe them. So if you ask her about it, then she'd probably tell you her theory.
So while we're heading back with them, I'll roll my perception, and I will talk to Araxi.
And yeah, I mentioned like
Wait,
that spell that was.
Leave, Safa would fly up to the tower and check out the gear.
Loot the bodies?
That drove.
Loot the bodies.
Take their stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably a good idea.
Well, I flew around and killed them all, so they are just bodies.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so perhaps I come flying behind them with a bunch of shit in my hands, like rolling my eyes.
Yeah.
I'll give you something. The captain had full plate, a steel shield, a masterwork hand crossbow, and masterwork flail. and it looks like a wand, and I'll just give it to you right now, a wand of Cure Light Wounds with 10 charges.
Useful. Okay.
20 GP from the captain. The two soldiers have... They have bolts, they have chain shirts, bucklers, masterwork hand crossbows, masterwork rapier, and that's about it.
Vials of poison?
And then the
Top of my-
skirmishers, they don't have any vials of poison, they already used them.
Damn.
And the skirmishers just have masterwork studded leather. No, they have chain,
Mm-hmm. I don't take any
crossbow
of that
bolts,
stuff.
and a short sword.
Maybe the
So
full
you just take the
plate
masterwork
is-
stuff, yeah,
I don't know about the full plate.
and the full plate maybe.
Do I want to think?
Full plate's really heavy.
Yeah.
It's also worth a chunk of change, too.
Well, I'm not. I don't care about money. I, I think I just joined the steel shield, the wand, and the 20 gold. Then.
Not even the masterwork stuff then?
Ah.
I guess masterwork stuff isn't really even that valuable to us these days. Like,
Not.
lugging it around is kind of a pain in the ass. Until we get, like, bag of holdings or something. Well, we don't have any of those either.
Right. Yeah, and there's gonna be plentiful of those, honestly. So.
I mean, I guess before we leave, we might even mention, like, maybe the elves will take some of this stuff if they need some, like, this might be useful supplies in terms of,
Yeah.
like, equipment or whatnot, but other than that, like, we tell them, like, if they need any of that stuff to take it, otherwise, I don't know.
Well, if you guys
do
mention
whatever.
it, you see me coming down with like some stuff, and you're like, "Oh, what about the rest?"
Yeah,
of
like,
Well,
as
maybe
we're, like,
some
getting
of
ready to
the
leave,
chain shirt.
as we're getting ready to leave, we'll mention that, like, maybe you guys should go get some of their equipment, like, we don't really need it.
equipped them a little?
Yeah, the chain shirts are good. The chain shirts aren't too heavy. They can always be repurposed into other things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But yeah, they'll
So,
wait to be escorted back to Crying Leaf with unconscious Curatio.
I guess Safa gets the 20 gold, or are we splitting that up?
If she
Maybe
wants
like
to.
four gold piece. 4 gold pieces, yay!
Yay!
Remember when 4 gold pieces was actually like really nice? You're like, yeah, I'm level 1. 4
Level
gold
1,
pieces is a
yeah.
lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can buy a outfit with that. I don't know.
Yeah. This will
Alright,
pay
you
for
guys
my
go back to
stay at
the
the inn
base camp.
for a week. Yep.
Okay. Do you
And,
examine the full plate armor then, if we're going back?
I mean, I can use detect magic on it and see if it's magical.
Check the shield out while you're at it.
Sure, but I mean, if they were magical, they'd be masterwork, right?
Oh, because he didn't say.
So they're probably not magical, I'm guessing, right? Yeah. I'm guessing they're not magical, but I use detect magic on them anyway, I guess.
Yeah, they're not magic.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I don't take the
I mean,
shield.
maybe the hand-
I drop it.
You get rid of it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I grabbed this for nothing.
I thought her being like special or something. I was like, oh, surely this is valuable. No, well, I mean,
I don't even think
Typically
she's
they
that
carry
special.
wands or scrolls. Yeah, those captains
like-
are actually like base units. Just
Yeah,
really
she
good
was like the, I mean, when we first encountered them, like, on the island, they were kind of special. It's like one of those video game things where, like, you run into a boss, and then, like, you end up fighting, like,
more of
that
them.
boss basically ends up becoming, like, a mook later on. You're like, oh, there's more of those things. But by the time you run into it, it's just a mob, and you just fight it.
Yeah,
It's not
each one of
a
these
problem anymore.
soldiers is like as strong as Depora from the first book.
This
Yeah.
And
makes
most
me
of these
think of
captains
the
are like
butcher from
Shindir.
Diablo.
Well, you never run into mobs of him, do you? I guess you. I don't think
Yeah, once
so.
you get down into hell levels, they're all over the place. They're the
Oh, are they?
overlords.
Oh, huh, I didn't remember that. Okay.
Yep.
When we get back to camp, I'm guessing like they take Carisio back to some sort of
Yeah, to the medical tent.
medical
They
tent or
look
whatnot.
after him. Before you guys leave the city, though, like as you get back to the library, your alarm goes off.
Oh, okay. So I tell everyone else that I'm like, okay, something passed through the that passageway that we encountered at the what I assume was some sort of museum or
Well,
art gallery.
do you want to go check it out?
Not right now, but I don't know for sure what was passing through it either, for that matter. But definitely something was going through it.
But yeah, they say that they'll look after Carisio and see if they can help him.
Yeah, we want to.
They
I want to
say that
talk to
he's not
Eviana as
dead
well.
and he's not in danger of dying, it seems.
Okay, is like Eviana like already there? Maybe like did she hear about him
Yeah, she's here.
already? And like, okay, so I'd go
She'll
over
come
and
if there's word of him being wounded.
right. So I would say like I'd probably go approach her and be like, hey, I have something I need to talk to you about that we found out.
What is it?
I think it might be related to this attack that happened on Carisio. But I don't want it to. It needs to be something that I discuss with you in private.
So I kind of
Very well.
wanted to talk to you before we got back, but never
Yes.
really
So
had a
I would
chance.
I guess as on the way there, I'd have explained about how like that that what's her name Bixa was developing a spell, and the spell was supposedly kind of used to use a was a necromancy spell to use a dead body as a disguise, effectively. That was
So
virtually undetectable. And it didn't
I
look like
look
she
and I say,
completed it.
no, wait. Didn't she say that she was not working with them, or didn't her servants say they refused to work with them because they were nothing but lowly thugs? Something stupid like that? If that's the case, why would they have this spell that she was working on?
No idea. But that's what I suspect happened here.
Hmm.
I don't trust anything he said, but I trust what you wrote here more.
Well, yeah, but I don't. I really don't think he had any reason to lie. He didn't care enough about us to lie.
Hmm. I'll take that into consideration, but that's still the theory I have right now. And you maybe can tell that Araxi's not really taking it into consideration. She's pretty sure that she
Yeah,
knows what's
most
going on
likely.
here. But anyway, so when we get back, then I will also talk to Eviana about it as well. Like if she agrees to go talk to me about it somewhere away from
Sure.
all the other elves, because so I'll say the reason
She
why I don't
trusts
want
you.
yeah I'll say the reason why I don't want this anyone else hearing about it except for people that you 100% trust is that it could incite some sort of panic, and I'll show her like the research book that had about like the first one about the spell and say this was a spell that a drow necromancer we encountered was developing, and at least according to this research, it doesn't look like, at least in the most recent ones, that she had really perfected it. But it's
Mhm.
possible that that the work was passed on to someone else, or that perhaps I haven't really fully looked at her other book. Maybe she figured like had a breakthrough later on. But in any case, I explained like what the spell did. It uses a corpse to create a disguise and like would allow a someone to infiltrate, potentially using someone that they killed to be virtually undetectable. Now, I don't know
She
if you've heard.
says, oh,
I don't know if you've heard how Carishiel's attack happened, but the description of how it happened seems very suspicious in light of this new finding.
She says that it does concern her because she's never heard of Carishiel being attacked before he saw his opponents, that he has a keen eye. And in regards to that spell, using necromancy to reanimate a dead body would foil most magical detection because you'd be detecting necromancy and not illusion.
Right. And that's even
Well,
assuming
something
that
to think
someone
on,
is...
and I'm also somewhat worried about this because it means that there's no telling like who I can trust.
Right. But at the same time, there needs to be a certain amount of cohesion, I assume, between your men. So, as I said, for multiple reasons, you need to be very careful about who you share this with.
She not. Well, my advisors here aren't to go out into the field, so there would be no cause for them to be slain and used in this ritual.
Probably.
But she thanks you for this.
I'm gonna be looking researching further into her research notes, this necromancer Bixa, and I'll let you know if I find anything more. But I figured I'd give you a heads up on that, just to be aware, particularly of people of field agents that you lose contact with and suspiciously reemerge.
Yep, noted.
And then I'd go back and find everyone else and figure out what we're planning to do for the rest of the day, if we're still
Yep,
going back
what do you guys
out.
do?
Uh, what else can we do today?
Probably a lot in game,
All sorts of stuff.
but probably not a whole lot tonight, just because it's getting late. But that's the thing. Like it's still only like probably noon or something, maybe, right? Maybe early afternoon. So there's still a few things we probably could still go.
If
We
Safa
could
wants
go
to take
back.
a quick break in game, you can do that.
Oh yeah, she's done for the day in terms of like I'm doing stuff for you guys. But she
Safa could see
would.
someone about her curse.
She doesn't know it's a curse. She doesn't really.
Okay.
It'll get addressed, but
It was just a bad touch.
yeah, right now,
Yeah.
like nobody really knows. But she.
I haven't used detect magic in Safa's direction yet. I guess
It doesn't.
to notice that
detect
there's
as
a.
magic.
I don't even think it registers under
It
It
detect
doesn't.
wouldn't
magic because
actually
it's a
even
curse.
register.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Alcohol. She's gonna look for alcohol.
Okay. Oh, that's the other thing I'd bring up as well. Maybe I go back and find Eviana. Oh
Silly
yeah.
Safa. They didn't
By the
bring
way,
any elven
also,
wine.
or maybe if I don't find Eviana about it specifically, maybe I just go find like one of their scouts or like one of the military guys and let them know about the tunnel we found in 14. In the
Oh yes.
And I don't know if they already know about it or not. Maybe they do, but I'd say like while we were looking around on the southern side of Chelwinvian, we found it would appear to perhaps be a tunnel leading deeper into the earth
Mm-hmm.
in the old art gallery or art museum or whatever it was.
Mm.
And
If you're like talking to her, like the older elves, maybe the wiser ones that serve as her advisors, they might tell you. They wouldn't know what like that could mean. Sometimes plenty of the buildings in Chelwinvian have lower levels, but it's something to be aware of.
Well, I set a spell in there to detect if anything passed through it, and detected something passing through it. I don't know what it was, but just that something was passing through it. So whatever it is, the tunnel's getting some use. So just something to be aware of for your field agents when they're in that area, that could potentially be a
That would
access
be the
point.
consular gallery. They'll make a note of it.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know if that even
All
matters at
right.
all, but maybe it does.
Maybe.
Maybe it'll impact events.
Indeed.
And other than that, I guess if we're just staying here, Raxi probably would go back and actually do a more like thorough studying of Vixa's notes, and also probably use read magic to see what's in the spell book.
Okay. Within a couple hours, Kurashil comes back to consciousness, and they tell you that he's okay.
Okay. Do I want to go talk to this guy? Every time I've talked to him, it's been pretty terrible.
Maybe it's
Like, I
different
feel like I
now.
almost should go talk to him, but like, I suppose I'll go talk to Mr. Grumpy Pants.
Okay, does anyone else go with Araxi?
Yeah, anybody else want to come talk to Mr. Grumpy Pants?
Asha would go just to see how events turn out.
Probably. That's why I feel it's like, damn it, Mantis, get back here, because I know Mantis would do some of this stuff.
Does
Mantis likes this
Mr.
sort of
Grumpy
stuff.
Pants have alcohol?
No,
No.
there's no reason. I can't think of like, and I don't know if Maloki would bother going either. That's like the thing.
Uh.
Like,
This camp is dry right now.
Asha and Araxi are like the only ones I think that really would be at all willing to go talk to him. And even then, we're like kind of grudgingly going like, well, I don't really want to talk to him, but like I kind of feel like I have to because I
Hmm.
want to confirm. Like I want to confirm my theory is part of it, and maybe he'll have some information that will help me be able to know if it's right or not. Um,
Safa, I would say that maybe you had some like drink left over that you stored like in a flask from your time with the pirates, but I'm sure Safa would have drank that all by now.
Oh yeah, no, that's gone. That's gone.
Safa needs to take a few ranks in some sort of spellcaster just to be able to create alcohol.
Um, like what?
If you're a
Create
cleric of
water
Caden
and
Kalian,
then turn water into
yeah, they have that
wine.
spell.
Yeah.
They can turn. They have create spirits. Clerics of Caden Kalian. They can
Yeah.
create water and then turn it into wine.
No, but she's probably just jonesing, like roaming around like a joneser. So
Looking at all the elves hungrily.
yeah, probably.
So yeah, I'll go talk to Mr. Grumpy Pants.
Okay. He's bandaged and stuff, where
And
it looks like he was hurt.
lying in like a cot or something in a medical tent or whatever.
Yeah,
So he's still awake right now, or is he back asleep?
he's awake.
Okay. So I'll kind of like go over towards him, and I don't know. Does he say anything right away?
He looks your way, and I guess you and does Maloki go too? Or is it just Araxi and Asha?
Looks like he's AFK, but I don't think he was going.
Okay.
I
Well,
could be
at
wrong
any
though.
rate, he looks up at you, and he says, "I figured I would see you."
Yeah, you're welcome. By the way, we managed to
He
help you
sighs,
and your men as they were pinned in that tower.
and then he nods. He says, "I failed them. There was nothing I could do to protect them."
Well, you may not be able to help your men that time, but you may be able to help them in the future if you tell me how tell me the events that led to this happening.
Yes, yes, those I remember that vividly. He beckons you closer if you haven't come closer yet.
Yeah, I'm like at his bedside there. I'm like kind of being like, I don't want to be this close, but I'm there
And
anyway.
he tells you that on patrol, a scout had come bearing a message for him. He uh, he went to hear what the message was, and after talking to the scout at length, he hadn't realized. He says, "I didn't realize until the second that he had put a dagger in me that what I was looking at was not one of our men."
So as I suspected, you weren't truly betrayed, is what you're saying.
He
That this
shakes
was
his
no
head.
ally.
No, there was a coldness in this one's eyes.
Well, this matches what I suspected, and I've informed Eviana, but none else. Uh, so I believe it'd be prudent to try to keep this within only trusted circles and whatnot.
Yes.
But it is definitely
Uh,
something to definitely be cautious of. I believe we may see more of this sort of maneuver.
I'm going to have to talk to Eviana and see about changing up guards and patrols. I don't feel like she's safe without me by her side.
Rex will just kind of nod and say,
I got lucky too. It could have been worse.
indeed, it could have been much worse.
He like shows you where like the bandages are, and they're in a vital part of him, like near his gut.
Right.
And he says, had this assassin uh, placed his blade uh, better, I probably would have died. I have my fortitude to thank for that.
Well, I'm glad that you at least were able to relay this valuable information.
Yes, that valuable information is that they have a skilled assassin.
And, well, rest up then. I have work to do.
He nods, and before you leave, he says, uh, make sure that you know who it is that you're talking to. And he pauses and says, we need you.
I just nod then.
Ooh.
Yay, he's no longer disrespectful Grumpy Pants. He's like begrudgingly respectful Grumpy Pants.
Ooh, upgrade.
Now we can, yeah. Now we can be like, I hate that guy, but damn, do I respect him? Maybe. So yeah, I'll take my leave then, I guess. I don't know if Asha's gonna like do anything else or not there, but
If Mantis was here, he would be rubbing it in his face.
I'm
or-
sure he would. But
Yeah,
that's why I'm like kind of wish he was, because I think this particular part would be kind of fun for him. But oh well.
yeah. Yeah, you can tell him, and then we can see what he would have
Yeah.
said.
I
All
need to
right,
message him
what
on
do you
like
do?
Facebook or something. And see if he knows what time he's gonna like what day he's gonna be back.
But yep, all right. So DM telling players there is a very, very lethal character that you've now been introduced to. So yeah,
Definitely
be
be
aware of
cautious
that.
of that. Yeah.
Yep, this one caught my in-person party by surprise, so don't worry about worst case scenarios because it's kind of already happened.
Well, did your in-person group end up like running into him before Carishiel did? Or
No,
did they at
because this
least
is what introduced the party to it. He can't appear
okay
until this happens.
until this happens? Okay.
The book gives the players a warning, but when they did finally like run into
But
him, there was a PC death.
did they not have the book that we did? And like, I feel like
No,
for
they
us that
didn't.
was like really okay. So yeah, for us that was really fortunate. I already like right when it happens, I'm like Araxi's like, oh, well, I know what's going on here because I just read this book about the spell here. I don't remember the name of it was. You wrote it in chat though, so I probably wrote it down in my notes here somewhere. But yeah, so that was very fortunate for us that we happened to like find that and know kind of what we're dealing with, I guess. Because yeah, I guess without it, you might actually think like, oh, it's just some jerk that betrayed us or something.
Yep, fun stuff.
Yeah, I think that's probably about all we really are gonna do tonight, though, right? Like,
Yeah, it's 9:40. We can call the session here if you guys are
so the
satisfied
only
with
thing I
that.
really want to do for us
Yeah.
this session is if you could give me like the spell list. I'll use read magic and look what was in her spell book, and then maybe I'll add some of those to my spell book. Um,
I'll send those to you over Roll20.
that's fine, and then I can always log in here and do the spellcraft checks. Because I think we're
You can
spending the
just
rest of
tally
the
up
day
XP.
here. Yeah, like I'm gonna, and then I don't know. Maybe that's like a thing we can do at the beginning of next session. You can give me like what I find from doing like a little more thorough reading of her notes. If there's any extra information I get from that.
Mm-hmm.